Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, 5 on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, then laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, then laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, and somebody hurt. Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. Shay's too. She back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. And you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shay's Tube. Shay's Tube late night now. Shay's Tube late night hours talk time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Guys, let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen, and it will be in my comment section as soon as possible. Guys, let me ask you to do me a favor. If you enjoyed this content tonight, make sure that you thumbs it up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. Also, if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, or cash app at $Shades2, or you can join the family for just $4.99 per month, where you will receive special perks and, special lives. All right, and giveaways. All right. So thank you guys again. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. Thank you, Jermaine, for being here. Okay, guys. So tonight we're just going to jump right into what we're going to be doing. First and foremost, guys, I want to go ahead and do the reaction videos where we'll watch a couple of videos and then I'll react to it. Now, one video that I'm getting ready to show you first will be one of the topics I am going to discuss tonight. All right? So go get you something to drink and relax in bed. If you are at work, continue to do your job, watch or listen to me on the download. And let's go ahead and check out this first video. Let me turn this light off, man. in here first. Hold up a minute, y'all. Okay, let me mute this music, and we are going to watch the first video first. Oh, let me change the banner as well. Let's go ahead and change this because, you know, it's good to have some type of headers in case some people don't want to see certain things. So we're going to watch this. There you go. All right. So here we go, guys. And don't forget, I don't control their sound. I only control my sound. All right. Is it the TV on here? Hold on. I got to go turn that TV down because I don't want the computer to pick it up. This TV is up so loud. No, why did we have that TV up so loud? Okay. All right, guys. So we present share screen. Here we go, guys. All right. So let me just first tell you, this is the video of the cops discovering bodies in this woman's trunk during a traffic stop. This is part one, okay?
For months and months and months and months and months.
You got to open that up all the way. What is that?
Huh?
What is that? No. Pull it out. What the? Get the in! Push out!
What begins as a routine traffic stop takes a horrifying turn when officers detect a strange, putrid smell coming from the vehicle. The search that follows uncovers a secret so disturbing it defies belief, leaving multiple officers visibly shaken, physically ill, and utterly enraged by one of the most vile discoveries ever made.
Listen, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to focus. Listen, calm down.
We need to verify. We don't know what this is.
What is?
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. In Essex, Maryland, just after 11 p.m. on July 28, 2021, an officer with the Baltimore County Police Department approaches a vehicle for a traffic stop.
How you doing? All right, you got your license and registration on you? Well, you know why I pulled you over? You know what the speed limit is?
No.
Okay. Speed limit is 35.
Oh.
And you was doing well over it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I swear I only thought I was going 40.
The driver, 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson, hands over a state ID. Sitting beside her in the front seat is a friend who she calls BB. The officer heads back to his cruiser to run a registration, but the information doesn't quite check out.
Playback vehicle requested not found or on file.
Simple. So you don't have a driver license?
No.
Okay. And also, this vehicle is not even registered. Those tags in there are fake tags. This car has to be towed. Yeah, you get everything out of it, but how long did you have this car?
Like almost 30 days.
As the officer returns to his cruiser to issue citations, Nicole and BB exit the vehicle. Nicole walks to the rear and opens the trunk, revealing several large bags tightly packed inside.
Ms. Johnson, you come over here. So you got pulled over for the same stuff already.
But that's why I went, and I really, really thought I got good tags.
You gotta be careful with that
I know.
stuff off the internet and all that kind of stuff like that. That stuff don't even be legit.
Like you literally see, like we literally, well, not her, but me and my kids literally living in the car. Like,
Ms. Johnson, I just need you to sign this. This is basically telling you that you have to go to Kelso Drive Courthouse within 5 days to request a court date. If you don't request a court date within 5 days, they can issue a warrant for your arrest. This is not admitting to guilt.
Be here in 5 days. I swear to God. Because they like I can't go through anymore. Like, just take me home, please. I can't
take you. It's in the city. I can't go down there. There you go. This is not admitting to guilt or just anything like that. Just basically saying,
I'm telling you, it's cool. I won't be here tomorrow. Tonight is my last night. What am I going to do? Like, I swear to God.
No, I still got to do my job and try to explain to you.
I know, but I'm just saying.
So
like,
I'm just explaining.
I'm not even talking about in Baltimore. Watch tomorrow, y'all. We're going to see me on the news. Y'all, we're going to see me make my big debut.
The officer has no idea her bizarre comment will soon become a shocking reality. With the tow truck on its way, Nicole sits on the sidewalk and calls a friend for a ride.
You want to grab a couple of your things?
Yes, please.
Go ahead. Go and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do an inventory search of your car once you finish taking out what you want to take out.
What's that inventory?
So inventory search is when I go through your car, for instance, say like you had $15,000 in the trunk of this car right now, and you taking it to it and it's gone.
Yo, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and they taking my car. I gotta take all my stuff out because I don't have anything. So if I lose this is all I got. Y'all keep asking me to move on. Y'all keep telling me one more day. Y'all keep saying everything's gonna get better. Y'all keep saying this, it can't get no worse, it can't get. And y'all keep saying, find the light, find the light, find the light. Where's the light, yo? Like, where is the light? Like, where is the light, yo? Like, where? Like, where? You like inspirational conversations? Here we go, yo. Here we go, because I can't take no more. Like, I really can't take no more.
When backup arrives at the scene, the officer taps his colleague on the arm and quietly shares that something is very wrong.
Come here for a second.
I'll push it. Yeah, hold up a minute.
Do me a favor. Walk over to the car and just see what you smell. Not drugs or anything, but see if you smell anything other than drugs. Something dead or something.
Did you move in your car?
This way I live at.
What you hear in? No, seriously. I just need to find. I need to know.
I told you
What is this right here?
Huh?
What is this?
A bunch of dirty clothes. A bunch of dirty clothes.
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
Huh?
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you right now. There's a bunch of dirty blankets. But this been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You gonna have to, ma'am, you gonna have to open that up all the way.
I'm about to open it up all the way.
Yeah, you gonna have to open it up all the way for me.
Bugs and stuff all over it and everything. Because it's bugs and stuff over it and everything.
I know, but I don't know what it is though.
The stench is unmistakable, but finding the source of the smell is easier said than done, as whatever is inside is buried beneath endless layers of plastic trash bags.
Literally ripping through all the bags so we can see all the dirty stuff. I don't think that a guilty person would be doing it like this, bro. If I take all my stuff out, where am I gonna?
I just need this right here is drawing my attention to it, so I need to see it.
I know.
Just feel it.
That's why I'm trying to show you.
No.
I'm with you.
What happened?
No, I'm just telling him, give him some advice.
Okay. I'm telling you, you're just gonna find a bunch of dirty blankets.
Yeah, but I need this. I need to know what that smell is.
I am. I'm about to show you.
Nicole turns to the officer for help, and he carefully begins cutting through the thick layers with a knife.
You gotta get all the way through to the dirty pissy clothes.
Why you got all these blankets?
Huh?
Why you got all these blankets?
Because we stay in hotels, from the hotel to the car. Like, I can even get the hotel.
No. You can finish it. I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, I can even get to the hotel receipt for you.
Okay.
They want
You ain't got to go through that. I was just curious.
keep finding blankets.
I ain't got one blanket. Keep finding.
Oh, you can keep finding them.
What?
You see them right there as soon as you open the suit.
What?
Huh?
Keep finding plastic.
Oh, yeah, because as soon as you open it, you gonna find them.
Let's stand on the front of this car and make sure she don't go nowhere.
After cutting through multiple layers of trash bags, officers finally uncover a black suitcase.
Just open the suitcase and we can be good after that.
There's more blankets still. Can you cut it from here?
Can you cut it one more time?
And this is what it smells like.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
Dirty thing?
No. Pull it out. Pull.
Dirty thing from my husband.
Pull the whole bag out.
I am. My husband just said the dirty blankets from my husband. I am. See?
Take it out.
Take the bag out.
Take that bag out of there.
I am.
Okay. Pull that bag out. There you go. Open that bag up.
Let me see close. Go pretty close. See? Pretty close. All pretty close.
Open it up, ma'am.
I did.
Unroll the whole thing.
Open that up. Open that up. What the? Get the in! Put your hands up! Don't you? Turn over! Turn over! Turn over right now! You under arrest! Don't you move! Don't you move! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What I do?
What the?
It's not mine.
What the? What the?
What I do? What I do?
Give me your other hand now!
Eastern Boulevard.
I'm about to show you.
Let's go to part 2. This is crazy, y'all. Damn. Let's see. Where's part 2? That's part 1. That's part 3, 5. This is part 2 right here. This is crazy as hell. Damn.
What is that? No. Open, pull it out.
This is crazy, y'all.
What the?
I used to call when it
Like, I can't go through anymore. Like,
Then just take me home, please.
I can't.
I can't take you. It's in the city. I can't go down there. There you go. This is not admitting the guilt or just anything like that. Just basically saying
I'm
like.
telling you, it's cool. I won't be here tomorrow. Tonight is my last night. What am I going to do? Like, I split it.
No, I still got to do my job and try to explain to
I
you.
know, but I'm just saying.
So once
like,
explain
I'm
it-
not even talking about in Baltimore. Watch tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna see me on the news. Y'all are gonna see me make my big debut. I split that.
The officer has no idea her bizarre comment will soon become a shocking reality. With the tow truck on its way, Nicole sits on the sidewalk and calls a friend for a ride.
You want to grab a couple of your things?
Yes, please.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do an inventory search of your car once you finish taking out what you want to take out.
What's the inventory?
So an inventory search is when I go through your car, for instance, say like you had $15,000 in the trunk of this car right now, and you're taking it to it and it's gone.
Yo, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and they taking my car. I gotta take all my stuff out because I don't have anything. So if I lose this is all I got. Y'all keep asking me to move on. Y'all keep telling me one more day. Y'all keep saying everything's gonna get better. Y'all keep saying this, it can't get no worse, it can't get. Like, y'all keep saying find the light, find the light, find the light. Where is the light, yo? Like, where is the light? Like, where is the light, yo? Like, where? Like, where? You like inspirational conversations? Here we go, man. Here we go, because I can't take no more. Like, I really can't take no more.
When backup arrives at the scene, the officer taps his colleague on the arm and quietly shares that something is very wrong.
Come in for a second.
I'll push it. Yeah, hold up a minute.
Eric, do me a favor. Walk over to the car and just see what you smell. Not drugs or anything, but see if you smell anything other than drugs. Or something dead or something.
Did you move in your car?
This way I live at.
What you hitting? No, seriously. I just need to find. I need to know.
I told you
Dead
what
ass.
street.
What is this right here?
Huh?
What is this?
A bunch of dirty clothes. A bunch of dirty.
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
Huh?
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you right now. There's a bunch of dirty blankets. But this been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You're gonna have to, ma'am, you're gonna have to open that up all the way.
The part 3. You see this part before.
What is that?
Let's go to part 3. They show the same one, but hopefully this is it.
What is that? What is that?
Dirty things.
No. Pull it out.
Dirty things from my husband.
Pull the whole bag up.
I am. My husband be clear. The dirty blankets from my husband. Oh, yeah. See?
Take it out.
Oh,
Take your bag up.
Take that bag out of there.
I am.
Okay. Pull that bag out. There you go. Open that bag up.
Go see clothes. Go see clothes. See clothes. All see clothes.
Open it up, ma'am.
I did.
Unroll the whole thing.
Open that up. Open that up. What the? Get the man. Put your hand up. Don't you? Turn over right now. Don't you move. Don't you move. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. What I do? What the? It's not mine. What the? What the? What I do? What I do? Give me on the head now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get up. On your feet. Roll over. Sit on your butt. Stand up.
Deviation on the channel.
We don't need that.
We got two in custody right now, but we need a super.
Please don't, no, please
I
don't.
swear to God, if you move, so help me.
No, please don't arrest her. Please don't arrest her. She don't have anything to do with nothing. She really don't have anything to do with nothing. I will give y'all every name to everybody.
I don't want to hear it.
Please don't arrest her.
With both women in custody, the officers struggle to process the horror they've just witnessed.
No, stay. Hey, no. Calm down. Calm down. Relax. Have her sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
How you doing?
Relax.
Excuse me.
You relax.
BB, just relax, BB.
Keep your mouth closed.
I
didn't give you permission to talk. Sit down and be quiet. You okay? You okay? No. Listen, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to focus. Listen, calm down. I need you to focus. Focus on her. Hey, get over there with her. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Mask up.
Go on that rest.
Gloves, everything.
Everybody should have gloves and a mask on.
Man, yo. What's in there, bro? It's a baby, yo. Come on. Please. Relax, bro. I need you to breathe. What is that?
That's a damn shame. She even got the police going crazy. This bitch her ass need to be kicked, okay, for real, because this does not even make no sense. And normally I don't call women bitchs, but she is definitely one, you guys. Damn, where is part 4 at? Because I don't even see part 4. These the kids she unalive. This cop said don't move or else. This is one person that they should have made a mistake and did something to. Okay, because this is plainly ridiculous. Now, where is part 4 at? This is when she was in the silent thing. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. We got to look at these. So I don't see part 4. Okay, but we will see part 5. Okay, this is a hot ass damn mess, man. She was stupid ass speeding and stuff. Why bring attention to yourself if you know you did Erders?
Yeah, you get the water. Take a walk.
I'm good.
Stand there. No,
I can't vision it.
What the
It's messing my head up. I can't vision it.
After telling the tow truck driver his services will no longer be needed, officers make the difficult decision to get a closer look in order to confirm what lies beneath the maggot-covered blanket.
I can lift it up. It doesn't really bother me, but it's got to be a 3 or 4 year old kid.
Get it? My gloves are already.
The problem is the body is this so
It's in a bad
thin.
position. Yes.
3 or 4 years.
Oh my god, dude, that's a 5. That's a 5.
That's a 5-year-old white child.
100%.
It's got a girl clothes, female clothes, right?
Put it. Come here. It almost looks like it has the pigmentation like Michael Jackson had.
That's right.
So homicide's gonna have to come out, definitely coming after this. There's no way they're not.
Right.
Emmy's gonna have to come here.
Probably do warrants for the house.
I mean, yeah, 100%. Well, they're gonna have to find who this kid is.
How shrunk that skin is too. Wow.
Oh, it's been wrapped in this sheet for I don't know how long. I'm not a medical examiner, but like I said, just remember the cameras are stolen.
Right.
But this is
Crazy.
At least a week.
I mean,
11:10.
I've seen some stuff, but it just sucks. It's like, I don't know, I guess it hits him harder than me because I'm just I've had trauma earlier on. But basically, like my daughter turns 5 Saturday. You know what I mean? This is 100% a 5-year-old kid.
What they've uncovered is just the beginning of a dark and tragic case,
Yeah.
with more horrors and buried truths still waiting to be uncovered. For now, the decision is made to take both women to the police station.
Stand up.
Where I'm going at?
We're gonna be
To the
going back to the
precinct.
precinct.
For what?
Ma'am, stand up. Enough. Stand up. Walk.
Be good. You are okay. You know you don't be with me. You know you are okay, BB. Just be good, yo. Just be good. I'm gonna tell the truth. Just be good.
Come here and stand over here. Just stand here and lean up against the car, okay?
You please tell them that she is.
Ma'am, you can talk to whoever you need to talk to.
I just
Ma'am.
want to say why she was reacting the way
Ma'am.
she is. Because she's mentally retarded and she really don't
You-
do anything that's
You can talk to anybody you need to talk to back at the precinct, okay? That's how we're gonna do this, all right?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nothing. I don't have nothing. I'm clean.
Man, can you stop talking, please? Enough.
Please don't yell
Enough.
at me.
You just keep talking. You just keep talking.
Just
When
my-
I told you stop talking, you just keep talking. Hold on, get the bag on.
My phone is in there.
You got an
No, don't cut it.
No,
Don't call my bag.
Don't cut it off. Relax.
Don't call my bag. My phone is in there.
It'd be in your best interest not to move when I take your handcuff off. Put the bag off her. Put it back on.
Hey.
Put it on back. Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
Get in the car. In the car. Now.
Get in the car.
Put you in the car. That's your choices.
Yeah, you need some water. Take a walk. Take a walk.
I'm good.
Stay in there.
Hold on, let me stop it. Now let's see, where's part 6 at? This is part 5. I see part 7. They got it all over the daggone place. That was part 1. Before we already seen all that. I don't even need to see 4. This is part 4, I guess. So let's see what they're saying right here.
Hey,
This is all up for it.
calm down. Calm down. Relax. Have her sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Relax.
Excuse me.
You relax.
BB, just relax, BB.
Keep your mouth closed. I didn't give you permission to talk. Sit down and be quiet. You okay? You okay? No. Listen, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to focus. Listen, calm down. I need you to focus. Focus on her. Hey, get over there with her. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Mask up.
You're under arrest.
Gloves, everything.
Everybody should have gloves and a mask on.
You see this part. Let me go.
Come on. Please. Relax, bro. No, ma'am. We're not going to take that route. You're going to sit here and we're going to wait.
Yes.
We're going to get to that point. But don't you say another word. Don't you say another word. I didn't ask you to talk.
No, just let her.
I'm not asking you to talk to him.
Can I please take this to my home? She don't have anything to do.
Just stop. For your sake, stop speaking.
But I'm gonna have to go to y'all anyway.
Okay.
But I'm not asking you to speak to me now. I've told you multiple times to be quiet.
I'm sorry.
You ran from me. You made me chase you. I'm giving you a chance to rest and calm down.
No, that was in there. Why would
I'm
I
asking you.
go through it?
I'm asking you to just stop talking. That's it.
Okay.
The refuge in you from the whisperings of an accursed devil who whispers into the hearts of men.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yes. No. Yes.
Please, I'm not ready.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Excuse me.
Where?
Stop. Go take a break. Go over there. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Where?
Excuse me. Yes.
Ma'am,
Stop talking.
be quiet. Stop talking. We'll talk when you need to.
Please be
Enough.
Bro, I'm scared to look, and I ain't scared.
Just turn around.
So what you are taking me for?
Oh no.
Get her out of here.
Stay. Hey, no. Calm down.
You know, this is crazy. I wish they would shut their ass up. If the police tell you to be quiet, why is she still talking? Why? Shut the heck up. I just would have told her, shut the fuck up. That's what I would have told her. Damn, you look like you.
Yes, ma'am.
Shut up. Damn.
I hate it here.
Back at the scene, officers standing watch over the body discuss the tragic case and question the one thing weighing on everyone's mind.
It was pretty up about this.
Right.
Really, everybody who saw it's pretty up right now.
Well, I mean, I saw it.
You saw it?
I saw it.
I ain't trying to look.
But
It's
it's
the way he's got all these grown men all up.
No, I mean, well, I was up before I got this job, but
I didn't mean like that.
no,
Stuff like that. I'm just
no, I know. I'm just saying it's weird that I could understand if this child was younger, like baby stage, but it's not. So it's I'm like just kind of dumbfounded, like what the hell? Like I'd love to just know the reasoning.
same. I'm so curious. The whole story.
Yeah,
I
like
wanna know
what?
The whole story.
Like what the hell? Like what? How did this even come to be?
Uh-huh.
Nicole enters the interrogation room with much to explain. She tells detectives she was in Essex to meet a man for prostitution, while BB waited in the car. She claims she's been aware of the foul smell, but assumed it was a dead rat.
Me and my homegirl was doing so much to try to get the smell, get the smell, get the smell. But we never noticed it was coming from the back because we don't sit in the back.
How'd you try to get rid of the smell?
We always thought it was coming through the front of the car, so we got it power washed.
You power washed the car, try to get the smell away?
The engine.
You starting to understand why this sounds a little ridiculous?
Mm-hmm.
After speaking with detectives, investigators note it was clear that BB was mentally challenged and had no knowledge of the incident. They contact her mother and arrange for her to be taken home. As for Nicole, her vague story isn't enough to satisfy investigators, given the second horrifying discovery made at the crime scene.
I want you to help me out to find out how these children ended up like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Children?
Mm-hmm.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
The discovery of a second child came only after homicide detectives began sorting through Nicole's belongings, though the signs had been present from the very start.
Me and my kids literally living in the car. Like, we skating around with the bodies in my car. It's okay. And the whole time I had them.
In a black and yellow plastic bin, buried beneath the bags and the suitcase containing the little girl, were the aged remains of a small boy. The child's body had been wrapped in blankets and placed in multiple layers of trash bags, similar to the girl. Their relation to Nicole comes as even more of a shock.
Do you recognize this person at all? Who's that? Who is that?
Their mother.
That's their mother?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
But that's when I had them. If you look at them when I had them,
So that's who?
that's chocolate.
And that's who?
Remember,
Okay.
when you look at them when she
Stupid
had them,
ass lady.
and when I had them, you probably got this picture off her page, but it definitely came from mine. Because if you look at them when she had them, they were very not taken care of. If you look at them when I had them, they were very well taken care of.
7-year-old Jocelyn Marie James Johnson and 5-year-old Larry Darnell O'Neill were each left in Nicole's care 2 years ago by her sister Deshelle, who claimed she was unable to care for them at the time. Investigators also learned Deshelle has an active case with the Baltimore City Department of Social Services for an 8-month-old infant who was temporarily taken into their care given the current investigation.
She didn't take care of kids.
She didn't do to him what happened to him.
Yeah, but okay, so she's a better person for leaving them then. In any kind of predicament. Like, she knew the predicament wasn't okay. She knew the predicament was up. She knew. Like, she left her kids literally with me selling my. She left her kids in the room.
She thought you were going to take care of him, I guess.
I never told her I was going to. I never asked her to. Hey, come on, bro. You used to have to yell at the mother about washing them. He used to have to yell at the mother about feeding them. Like, I used to have to yell at her about everything.
Despite portraying herself as the better caregiver, Nicole couldn't even spell the young girl's name. She also couldn't recall either child's birthday. Whatever belief remained that she'd shown love or responsibility would soon be shattered by the grim truths surrounding their deaths. She lowers herself to the floor as the interview continues.
Well, let me tell you this, right? We spoke to your sister and a bunch of your family members, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that everything that you're saying is making sense.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying.
What do you mean? What did y'all speak about?
Well,
Y'all spoke about her leaving her children?
Huh?
Y'all spoke about her leaving her children?
Well, we spoke about a lot of stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
I
This
hate it here.
this is a damn. I forgot which one I was watching because she's so damn crazy. It's ridiculous. So what was I at? This is a damn trip, man. Part 6. Ah.
Okay. And where did you hit her?
I just started doing that.
You get a little girl like
Punched
that.
her in the head?
No.
Or,
No.
or
I think I maybe slapped her in the face, but I didn't punch her in the head. Like, it was more like me hitting on her body, and then she fell.
how did she fall? Backwards, forwards, sideways, on her head?
I know she had her head, but I can't remember exactly how it was that she fell.
She hit her head? Okay. Do you remember where on the head?
No.
Did she hit her head on something other than the floor?
No, but the floor was extremely hard.
The floor was extremely hard.
And I was so scared. Like, I was so scared.
Okay. What did you, when she went to the floor, was she crying or was she quiet?
Quiet.
Quiet? And what did you do after that?
I tried. I just tried to bump her chest. Like, I was bumping on her chest really, really hard. Like, I thought maybe she was like, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to, like, she's bumping on her chest. I was just trying to get her back. Like,
Okay. And then what did you do next?
I laid in the bed with her.
You laid her in the bed and laid next to her? Where was the boy at this time?
Sleeping in the other bed.
Okay. Where,
I stayed in that room with her.
when do you think that was?
I told you, maybe last year.
And then what did you do with her body after that?
I just put it in that suitcase and I kept her.
Jocelyn's death is believed to have occurred around May of 2020, approximately 14 months before the traffic stop. Despite this, Nicole continued texting Deshelle as though Jocelyn was still alive. In April of 2021, Deshelle even thanked Nicole, writing, "Thank you for taking care of them so well." Nicole admits she continued traveling from hotel to hotel, carrying the young girl in the suitcase, eventually storing her in the trunk of the car. Jocelyn's body arrived at the medical examiner's office still wrapped in a comforter that contained a cigarette butt. Numerous bruises were found on her body, but an exact cause of death could not be determined due to the advanced stage of decomposition. Still, investigators ruled her death a homicide, citing evidence of physical abuse and neglect. With Jocelyn's fate uncovered, investigators turned to what happened to her nephew, 5-year-old Larry, whom Nicole refers to by the name Stink.
So help me explain the other child, what happened. So he was still with you when the girl's now in the suitcase, in the car. So,
He didn't even want to go anywhere else. Like, that's why they said they talk to my family. My family don't know me. Like, you can ask all my friends. Like, as much as I tried to push him off or I wanted to drop him off and I knew I needed to drop him off, he just wanted to be with me.
so what led to the next incident with the other child?
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know because it was like 1 minute we was playing and then 1 minute it was just like, we were playing. Like, we was playing. I think something hit him in the leg.
Yeah, but that wouldn't cause him to die. Well, why would he die though?
I thought it was like a main artery or something.
Okay, well, explain that to me. Yeah, what happened?
I don't know, but then I know I saw him bleeding
Mm-hmm.
in his leg.
Where at on his leg?
I don't mean, like right here somewhere.
Like inside of his left thigh?
Yeah, but I did like.
Was the blood dripping? Was it?
Only way that I noticed it, and honestly, I didn't even notice it until I started trying to stink. And then when I started looking at his clothes, they was bloody.
The detective offers Nicole a cigarette and allows her to smoke in the interrogation room as she continues her story.
What caused the boy's injury with the blood in his thigh?
I can't remember what exactly he was playing with. And I think I yelled at him. I think I swung on him for playing with it. But I can't remember what.
Is there a chance you hit him afterwards? And
I didn't see the thing.
okay.
I told
you said you swung on him.
Yeah, because he was playing with something. I didn't see the thing I told you I didn't see the thing that was in his leg until it was like, it was just like.
And what was it?
I never even looked at it. I never even took his pants off. I just seen blood. And I yelled at him like, well, I didn't yell at him when I seen blood. I yelled at him like, I don't even remember what it was.
Larry's body arrived at the medical examiner's office still wearing Paw Patrol pajamas. His body was also covered in bruises, and while superficial wounds were found on his legs, they showed no signs of deep bleeding. However, internal bleeding was noted around both his knee and elbow, suggesting trauma before death. Like his sister, Larry's advanced state of decomposition made it impossible to determine an exact cause of death. Although she claims not to know exactly what caused his injury, she clearly remembers what happened next.
He was just like getting drowsy, like just getting drowsy. Like the last thing he said.
So the last thing he said?
He said, honey, he can lay me down.
What's that?
He said, can I lay him down?
Can you lay him down?
Yes, because he was sitting up in the chair. He said, honey, can you lay me down? And I said, yeah, let me. And I went to smoke, and I turned back around, and it was like, stay. Hey, what I answered me.
Where did you lay him down at?
On the back seat of the car.
Okay. And this was about 2 months ago? Or was it more?
This month is what?
Well, it's the very end of July.
I think May.
Okay. About 2 months ago.
Been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
In June of 2021, Nicole sent a video to her friend showing the black and yellow tote in the back of her car and spoke about getting odor absorber. According to Nicole, the child would have already been deceased at this time and would soon join his sister in the trunk of the car. Investigators later discovered that neither child had ever seen a doctor in Maryland, had never been enrolled in school, and neither had been reported missing. One additional detail raised further concern. Both children appeared unusually small for their ages.
It's got to be a 3 or 4 year old kid.
Me and that
The
mom.
girl was, according to your timeline, about 6 years old when this happened,
Yes.
and she only weighed 18 pounds.
You think that's after all of this? Because they were not tiny. Like, you see them in the pictures. The pictures that y'all printed out are the pictures that I took.
And then the boy was only 21 pounds.
I don't see how. Because they ate all the time. They ate all the time. They ate
So
everything. Like,
maybe, I mean, is that maybe a contributing factor here?
no, I
If
didn't.
some kind of trauma happened, would it be made worse?
Yeah, I didn't starve them, though. I didn't starve them.
According to doctors, however, it would have taken several months of malnourishment for the children to attain their low weights. The investigation concluded that both minor children lost their lives due to the neglect and abuse inflicted on them by their Aunt Nicole.
I just can't believe they came up here and made me feel like I was some type of bad person.
You are bad, ho. You are.
Like I was some type of trouble person. Like, yes, I've been depressed all my life because I wanted a mama. But I can't believe that she really came up here and made it seem like I was a bad person.
1 month after her arrest, Nicole's mother emailed Baltimore public officials, pleading with them to intervene and protect her remaining grandchild. The email additionally criticized social workers and Deschelle for not safeguarding the children. Multiple news outlets reported that Deschelle created a GoFundMe campaign to raise funds for their burial, and rumors later circulated that she may have launched as many as 4 separate fundraisers, though all have since been deleted. Following her arrest, 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson was held without bond and later indicted on 14 criminal counts. The charges included 2 counts each of first-degree child abuse resulting in death, first-degree child abuse involving severe physical injury, second-degree child abuse, second-degree assault, neglect of a minor, failure to report the death of a minor, and unauthorized disposal of a body. She ultimately pleaded guilty on August 13, 2024 to 2 counts of first-degree child abuse resulting in death. She was sentenced in February 2025 to life in prison, with all but 50 years suspended, as well as an additional 5 years of supervised probation upon her eventual release. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely...
Okay.
Her ass will not be getting out of prison, okay? Because her ass was already 33, 43, 56. And her ass will be old as shit by the time she can even get out of prison. That's a damn shame, you guys. It really is. Okay, that's a damn shame this woman did all this. Let's see if we missed any parts. Yeah, I think we've seen all of these. Those poor little kids, they was pretty too. That is crazy. So let's see what this lady's talking about.
I got to the hospital then.
What's wrong with you?
Because my knee hurts, I'm not feeling good.
Your knee hurts. You're not feeling well.
I'm not feeling well.
You're conscious and breathing, so to me, you look fine.
I'm not fine.
Okay, then what's wrong?
I'm not fine.
Okay, then let's discuss what's wrong so I can get you the help you need.
The officer informs his supervisor of BB's complaint, but when he returns for details, he's met with an interesting response.
How bad is your knee? Let me see.
Can I have my nails done?
Oh, wow.
They switch my knee for too hard.
What knee is hurting?
This one.
Hey, show me where you're hurting.
Mama, I'm gonna say I'm not married on your big hole.
Okay.
Look at that. Let me get that. Why did you get that?
Okay.
BB is then informed that if she chooses to go to the hospital, she'll need to wear shackles.
I can walk.
No.
I can take that.
No.
That's not his
You're
word.
going to the hospital, you're getting shackles on.
Point blank
It's not
period.
if and a but. It's not up for debate.
For the bed?
Yeah. Do you want to go to the hospital or not?
Nah. I changed my mind.
All right.
All right. Mine has been changed.
I bet you that I know my pay. I'm gonna right now. If they question me for something, I know my pay. But they better let me go.
Who said what? What? Excuse, I'm sorry, ma'am. The language barrier, you got to slow down. Your accent is really thick, so I'm trying to peek through as you talk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready, but that's baby V I'm going to take baby respect.
Please sit down.
Can I see that? I've been sitting for long. I gotta stretch my legs.
I'm gonna tell you one more time to sit down. I'm gonna put you back in the chair. Your choice.
I'm gonna sit down.
Madam,
I'm gonna
if I get out of this chair, I'm gonna put you back in that chair, and you're not gonna like me. So I'm gonna ask you one more time to sit down.
I'm sitting down.
No, actually, you're standing.
I'm gonna be standing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be standing. Like I'm asking. Let me make a phone call. Let me see what I'm here for, and then you guys are holding me with nothing.
So you thought standing up was gonna solve that problem? No, absolutely not. You are detained. End of story. End of message. My name is Officer Bowling, and I approve this message.
Bowman, you're not Bowman.
My name is Officer Bowling. I got a name tag on my chest that says the exact same thing that I said.
It's not Bowman.
It's Bowling.
It's not Bowman.
Okay.
In the other room, Nicole continues talking to herself, visibly wrestling with her own thoughts.
I knew it was the reason why I felt like I knew it was the reason we just kept going through. So I said, I can't take no more. Look, since I said I can't take no more, here we go. Am I going to hospital then?
What's wrong with you?
Talking to him.
My neighbor, I'm not feeling good.
It's Officer Bowling. I got a name tag on my chest. Okay.
And wrestling with her own thoughts.
I knew it was the reason why I felt like I knew it was the reason we just kept going through. So I said, I can't take no more. Look, since I said I can't take no more, here we go.
Lady, it's crazy.
Am I going to hospital then?
What's wrong with you?
This other lady, not her, we already know she has some mental stuff going on. And she's innocent. But the other lady is absolutely nuts, you guys. She's absolutely nuts. Can't you tell? That is crazy as hell. I want to hear some more from BB. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is a different one. These people, don't they like to put kids in trunks, huh? So, yeah, that's crazy. That's that right there. So, we already seen all of that. Let's see. I'm just making sure we got every part of it, guys. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so what y'all got to say about this? Goodness, this was a trip. For real, for real. This, I don't even know what else to say. So, I know they had to give her some psychiatric evaluation. We saw this one, right? Yeah, I think we saw. Let me make sure.
So stupid. So stupid. I don't want to cry so bad. I can't even cry.
Nicole, appearing to wrestle with guilt, will soon have an opportunity to explain the grim discovery.
Talking to herself.
Meanwhile, Diddy makes a separate request.
So can I go to hospital then? I go to hospital then.
We already know.
What you want?
Can I have my things?
Safe travels. Let's go.
Wait, what?
Clings
Oh,
to
hold on.
Nicole, growing so strong that it becomes unbearable for others in the station. One officer fills the room with an odor spray, but
Damn,
when
she's
that
stuck.
fails to
Hold on.
help, he brings in and tries
Hold
the
on, hold on, hold on.
So I'm gonna ask you one more time to sit down.
I'm sitting down.
You're detained.
Let's see this.
End of story. End of message. My name is Officer Bowling, and I approve this message.
Bowman, you're not Bowman.
My name is Officer Bowling. I got a name tag on my chest that says the exact same thing that I said.
It's not Bowman.
It's Bowling.
It's not Bowman.
Okay.
In the other room, Nicole continues talking to herself, visibly wrestling with her own thoughts.
I knew it was the reason why I felt like I knew it was the reason we just kept going through. So I said, I can't take no more. Look, so I said, I can't take. Here we go. Much more. But that's what they told me. They said I was going to keep it punished and keep it punished and keep it punished. They say there's such thing as a death penalty.
You need it, honey. You need it.
Certain state has it.
Not this one.
I think so.
We need to have it. You don't think if I would have known, I would have ran before trying to do it. Like, I was even politely, excuse me, can you cut this for me? Idiot, bro.
The scent of decay clings to Nicole, growing so strong that it becomes unbearable for others in the station. One officer fills the room with an odor spray, but when that fails to help, he brings in an air scrubber and tries the spray a second time. Soon after, a decision is made to transfer the two women to another facility for interviews with detectives.
So I got your bag. You got your shoes on. All you gotta do now is get in the car, and we on the road. So,
why do you want to talk to me? Why
would you like to stand up, or would you like us to drag you to the car? Your choice. You an adult.
Why do you want to talk to me? Right now.
Stand up. Walk. To the car.
I am going now.
That's fine. You said you had knee pain, so I was gonna make sure you can walk fine. Come on.
Get my bag, please.
Nope.
I want my bag.
I don't care what you want.
Can I have my things?
Safe travels. Let's go.
Like I said, if something happened to me tonight, it's gonna be war.
Yes, ma'am. I hate it here.
Back at the scene, officers standing watch over the body discuss the tragic case and question the one thing weighing on everyone's mind.
Group's pretty up about this.
Right.
Really, everybody who saw it.
Okay, so we saw this part. We saw all this.
Was unable to care for them at the time. Investigators also learned Michelle has an active case with the Baltimore City Department of Social Services for an 8-month-old infant who was temporarily taken into their care given the current investigation.
She didn't take care of kids. She didn't do to him what happened
Crazy.
to him.
Okay, what y'all saying?
Yeah, but it,
Look how she talking and shit. That's
she's a bad
crazy.
person for leaving him.
It's fucking nuts. Okay, for real, for real. Let me go back up because was a hot ass mess. Okay, I don't know what to say, y'all. This woman is nuts. Okay, yes, definitely with BB and with her too, because this woman was up there talking to herself. She was doing the most, and you know it wasn't an act. Okay, so let's see what happened so far. So she was sentenced to 50 years in prison. So that was her niece and nephew. They were found in the trunk of her car during a traffic stop in 2021, and that's according to the Baltimore County State's Attorney's Office. So in July 2021, Baltimore County Police pulled over Nicole Johnson in excess. During the traffic stop, the responding officer smelled the unmistakable odor of, decomposition. And at one point, they saw maggots inside the bag. Police said Johnson eventually removed a blanket from her trunk, exposing the decomposing remains of one of the children. During a search of the vehicle, officers found a plastic bag with the remains of the second child. The children were her 7-year-old niece, Jocelyn Johnson, and her 5-year-old nephew, Larry O'Neill, according to police. Johnson told police she was taking care of the kids as their mother wasn't able to, but officers later discovered the mom had tried to get the kids back, but Johnson never showed up. Damn. So why come she just didn't go looking for him? Maybe she did because she kept on going from place to place. Police records show Jocelyn may have been unalive for a year. Johnson told police that they were staying at a motel in May 2020 when she hit the girl, causing her to fall and hit her head. Johnson further described to police how she put her niece's body in a suitcase and kept her remains in the car for months, according to police. She also said her nephew, Larry, had an injury 2 months prior to the traffic stop and never woke up. She put Larry's body in a plastic bag next to his sister. That is crazy, you guys. So she's been sentenced to life with something with 50 years. I forgot how they said that. That is crazy. So what y'all got to say about this crazy ass moment? This is about one of the worst cases I ever even talked about all my life. It's crazy. This is crazy, man. I tell you. So where was the mom? Okay, so the mom couldn't take care of the kids. Why? Was she going through some personal issues or what? And damn, honestly, I can tell that this woman right here is not all there. So, I mean, damn, couldn't the mom tell the same thing? You can tell she's not all there. Even when she was out there talking to the police, before they even knew that she had something in the trunk, you can tell that something wasn't there. And you can tell. Doesn't even make no sense. Anyway, so she's incarcerated, you guys. Poor kids. I can only imagine, everything they went through, because I know she was basically child abusing them. That's why you got to watch who you sign your kids over to, for real, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't even make any sense. And I wish they don't have the what penalty there, but people like her, these are the type of people the cops should make a mistake or say that they had something and they didn't, and then they do something to them. Because I can tell they wanted to do something to her the way they were talking. It sure is. This is a hot ass mess. She should have been one of those one. She should have been. She followed directions though, but it's crazy. May those kids continue to rest in paradise. And I'm so glad that justice was served on her. And I hope in prison, they probably scared of her because she sounds like she's a little nuts. And I hope the mom, got some treatment or whatever the case is to get through this and stuff. And I think I don't know if the lady had another child or not, because her mom either called or either wrote or visited there and told them, I guess to keep her incarcerated because she does not want anything to happen to her other grandchild. Sad situation. All right. So let me go ahead and move on. I can't even show the next video because it's probably funny. Just seeing this right here, that's a damn shame. 33 years old, crazy as a demon. Damn. All right, so let me go ahead and show y'all this video real quick. So what is this about? What is the name of this video? It does not have a name of this video. Let's see. This is what the cops are arresting this man. Okay, let me see if I can find that. That right there, man. That was. I didn't even think that would be like this. Damn, this lady, man. Some people, I'm so glad that I decided not to be in law enforcement because this type of person right here would make me lose my job and go to jail too. Damn, them cops, you can tell they wanted to beat her ass. We kept on telling her, move again and be quiet, don't say another word, all types of stuff. Crazy ass lady. Let me see if I can pull this up because yeah, see which one it is. Crazy ass lady. What is the name of this daggone video that you sent me, Jermaine? Let's see. Let me just put this up. Damn trip. Okay, so we're gonna watch this video next, guys. Okay.
What you're about to witness is disturbing. Comments are turned off so that this video is not removed. Some of you will be so angry and leave comments that are unacceptable.
Stand up.
Is that a GUN underneath the side?
Right there on the front of the car.
This is in Alabama. You can't show this right here.
I ain't doing shit, bro. I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not, oh, my God.
Fuck out.
Okay,
That's a taser.
Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. It seems like I saw this video once before, okay? It seems like I seen that once before. Oh, man, that was a trip, okay? So what was going on there, Jermaine? Because you gave me that. So let's see here. She told him to shut your bitch ass up. So he had a GUN on him. She like, you want it again? Shut your bitch ass up. They turned the comments off. She said, She said, shut your bitch ass up. All right. Well, I mean, I'm not laughing because she tased him. Okay. I'm just laughing at the fact how she was talking. That was a damn trip. Okay. She said, shut your bitch ass up. You want it again? Yeah, I'm sure she probably got fired. She should be in jail because that's plain ridiculous. She had the taser, or did he have a GUN on the side of him? So this was in Alabama. This is a damn trip though. So she got the taser in his back, probably where his kidneys are. I think that's a little bit high. Can't tell for sure. No, that may be up in his kidneys. Yeah, she probably lost her job. I'd like to find out what happened to her. This must have been back in 2023. So let me see if I can look her. Her name is Police Officer Elmore in Alabama. Let's see what happened to her. Let's see. Police Officer Elmore. Let's see what happened to her. I can't find this. Hold on, let's see. Okay, let me just put the police officer. Tasing a man in handcuffs. Let's see what comes up. I wish they would be putting the rest of the story on here. So here it is right here. I know I was going to find it, okay? Let's see this lady. So this is the man she did this to. His name is, out of all the names, his name is Micah Washington. Oh my gosh, man. This is crazy, y'all. Okay, and let's see what's going on here. So he did file a $20 million federal civil rights lawsuit, okay, alleging a police officer repeatedly used a taser on him while he was detained and compliant in handcuffs. So this dude, Micah Washington, is only 25 years old, okay? So the video of this encounter appears to show Mr. Washington, 25, with police, according to the lawsuit. He was changing a flat tire near his aunt's house on Pickens. Hold on. Thing came up on Pickens in Pickens County, Alabama, when a police officer from Reform approached him and a friend he was with. Okay, so let's see. They skip stories. Let's see here. They've been having a lot of little things going on in that county too, you guys. Racial things with police officers. So let's see. So he was in handcuffs, okay? And he was informing Officer Dana Elmore that he has a GUN. Officer Elmore retrieves it. Then she shocks Washington in his back with a taser. Looks like around his kidney area. Let's see. She said, "Do you want it again?" And then she started cursing at him and telling him to shut up. Washington said in an interview that the encounter made him fear for his life when he sees a police. He said, "I don't want to be scared or anything like that, but that's just the first thing that comes to my mind." Now, this lawsuit was filed. It accuses Elmore and her husband, former Pickens County Sheriff Deputy Jody Elmore, of excessive force, deliberate indifference, malicious prosecution, and wrongful detainment. The city of Reform is also listed as a defendant. The plaintiffs include Washington's 16-year-old brother, who took the video that went viral, and Jacorin Henry, the friend Washington was driving with. The video played a pivotal role in Washington filing the suit, according to his attorney, Kirsten Gotchett. Micah Washington's case is common, said Gotchett, but it's not always captured. Reform Mayor Melody Davis and Police Chief Richard Black have said Dana Elmore was placed on unpaid leave following the encounter. Jody Elmore has since left the Sheriff's Department. Court documents did not list an attorney for either of the Elmores. Telephone messages seeking comment were left with the City of Reform in the Pickens County Sheriff's Department Wednesday morning. Washington was charged with obstructing governmental operations, resisting arrest, and marijuana possession, according to arrest records. He is awaiting a grand jury decision in the case. His attorneys allege in the lawsuit that the marijuana was planted in his car by one of the responding officers. He didn't look like he was hiding it, but Richard Rice, a Birmingham-based civil rights attorney who represents Washington and the families of two of the other men who passed on after encounters with local law enforcement, said he believes Washington's arrest represents a broader problem in the area. He said these incidents are not isolated. They reflect a troubling pattern of misconduct. Like I said, in that area, they have a lot of cases where police allegedly did something that they should not have done. Unalive people, like in 2021, the New Orleans Saint defensive end Glenn Foster Jr., he was found unalive in the back of a law enforcement car in December 2021 there. Then months earlier, Michael Brody Jr. passed on after law enforcement allegedly beat and shocked him while he was in handcuffs. And in April 2021, the Pickens County Sheriff Department was sued by the family of Wallace Wilder, a black man who was shot in his apartment by law enforcement in 2019. So again, they have had a lot of unalivings and other situations going on there with the police. All right. But anyway, like I said, Micah Washington, 25, he does have a lawsuit pending, and they still are trying to figure out if they will pursue those charges. I wish they had a video recording of when he actually got stopped, the whole video, so we can see. Let me go back to this real quick and look at something. Probably so, because he didn't look like he was high to me, but you really can't tell, but I'm just saying this didn't look like he was high. Let's see, this is the only thing that I see. See if we can see another. That's another chick right there. What's his name? Micah Washington, right? Let's just see if we can type his name in and see what happens. So this is, let's see if we can see the full video. Let's see if they're lying or not. Okay, so this is his interview right here. Okay. I don't want to see it, so let's see. So we saw this. We don't want to see this part again. I'd like to see the whole video. I guess they don't have the whole video whenever, how everything happened. Okay. So let's see what his interview. Let's look at a little of his interview real quick, okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine at the most. So.
And so are you aware that this has gone national, this video?
Yes, man. Like, I've been trying to actually just stay out social media because, like, I don't like seeing the video. Like, it just do something to me. Like, I just can't watch it. Like, me personally. Like, I can watch it, but, like, with the sound on, no, I can't do it.
So take me back through what you remember. I mean, from what your attorney said, you were just simply out changing a tire near your home?
Yes, man. Like, I was near my aunt's. I was going to pick up my little brother. I always go get him, like, every other weekend or whatever. So, but I had a baby shower, like, the next day, so I told him I was going to come get her. So when I finally made it down there, like, Gordo area coming into a reform, my tire had a real bad blowout. So I was trying to call my aunt, but like I couldn't get in touch with her. So I tried to get the car closest I could to her. So once I got there, I parked and I walked to her house or whatever. I left the car, went and got some tools, told her that I needed a ride to go get a tire or whatever. So, and then me, my brother, and my co-defendant walked back to the car. So once we got back to the car, I was on the ground changing the tire when the police officer pulled up. So when she pulled up, she was basically like, what you guys doing? We told her we're changing the tire. She get out, she check out the tire, whatever. Then she she asked for our IDs. So me personally, I was like, if this not a traffic stop, so why you need an ID? So, but I still gave it to her trying to be in compliance. So I gave her my ID and I'm still asking the same question, like, what's the purpose of you needing IDs? So that's when she finally feels some type of way or whatever. So she told me to go stand on the back of the car, and I was like, I'm not being detained, so I don't have to do anything. So so basically it's like so once I told her that or whatever, she said, well, now you are. She grabbed me. Like I put my hands up or whatever. So 'cause I was standing like between the back door and the driver door, and I was trying to grab my phone so I could turn my camera on and record her. So like once I finally got my camera on, then she tased me the first time, and she put her foot in my back on the ground.
So you fell down after being tased?
Yes, ma'am. I dropped my phone and stuff. Yes, ma'am. So she had me face down in the road first, like, so I put my hands behind my back so she could start tasing me or whatever. So once she finally gave me the hand, she got me up off the ground. Well, before that, that's when I told my friend, like, go get my aunt. So he took off running, like once she first started tasing me, and my brother still was standing there. So my brother video started like once she got me off the ground into handcuffs. So when she get me onto the car or whatever, I let her know like I got a gun on me, like so it won't go any farther than it did. So
okay, so let's stop there. You had a legally carried gun.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So once she found the gun, so she made a comment, oh yeah. I was like, what's the problem? Like basically like asked her why you saying that. She like she didn't want me to talk it out.
Weird.
So when I asked her that, that's when she tased me again. So now I'm like, I don't know what's gonna go on. Like,
like that's weird.
Are you pretty nervous at that point?
Yeah, I was nervous. Like I was really like not really just nervous for myself, but like I was scared for the people that I'm with. Like I don't really be thinking about myself. Like I be worried about the people that I be around, and that's my little brother. Like he gotta watch this. Like like that's what really just bothered me the most about the whole thing.
And how old's your brother?
How old? He's like 17.
17. Yeah. So he was recording. Were you aware he was recording?
Like I didn't know he was recording until I like actually leaned on the car and like I looked there. And like when she put me in the back of the car, that's when his video kind of like shut off because she came and snatched him up and put him in the car like up by a bridge.
So most people have never been tased. Pretty painful.
Yeah, for real. Then it was raining outside. Like it was raining. It had pretty good drizzle going on outside.
And so at what point did you find out they were charging you with trafficking fentanyl?
I didn't know I was getting charged with trafficking fentanyl until I actually went to court the next day because they wouldn't let me make no phone calls or nothing at all. When I first got to the jail, they just told them we're going to book them on no bond and don't put any charges on them until we come back and tell y'all what to actually put. But they was trying to say they was holding me on the theft of property to get me to the jail. But I never been arrested in Pickens County other than, well, I wasn't arrested then, but the only thing that ever happened to me in Pickens County was a speeding over 25. And I was stopped by a state trooper then. That was like 2021.
Gotcha. And so they had searched your pockets. As your attorney said, there was no baggies, there was no substance. So was this fentanyl charge just made up?
Yeah, it had to be because I didn't have any drugs on me at all. The only thing I had in my pocket was my gun and my phone.
Gotcha. So where do you go from here?
Like, I really don't know. I just really want justice, honestly. Like, I want her to get what's really coming to her, like, on the legal side. Like, yeah.
So did you ever have any bad interactions with Reform or Pickens County? Any problems with law enforcement?
Like, that was my first time ever, because I'm actually from the Pickens County area. Like, I usually be down there a lot. Yes, ma'am. So
gotcha.
I never really had no bad blood that way.
At all. So, and how are you feeling mentally, physically?
I mean, like, I'm okay, but like when I'm alone, like I sit and think about it. Cause I mean, like, I try to act okay around the people around, but like at the same time, like I'm really not just okay for real. Cause like it really is traumatizing for real. Like I don't even know how to feel about the police no more, for real.
And so you didn't have any ill will towards police or anything? No reason
I actually had like friends in law enforcement and stuff like that.
Has anyone apologized to you?
No, ma'am.
Do you think you deserve one?
Yeah, I think I do. I would love an apology.
So do you think this was racially motivated?
I think it was like just abuse of authority, if anything. But like, yeah, that could play a part too.
And so, you know, when people watch the video, oh, he should have complied.
It's everything. Yeah, I'm doing fine at the most. So.
And so, are you aware that this has gone national? This video?
Yes, man. Like, I've been trying to actually just stay out social media because, like, I don't like seeing the video. Like, it just do something to me. Like, I just can't watch it. Like, me personally. Like, I can watch it, but like with the sound on, no, I can't do it.
So take me back through what you remember. I mean, from what your attorney said, you were just simply out changing a tire near your home?
Yes, man. Like, I was near my aunt's. I was going to pick up my little brother. I always go get him. Like,
Sorry, back over. I was in the other room, y'all.
I had a baby shower like the next day, so I told.
So the thing is that this whole entire thing was a hot ass mess. Okay, I don't even want to play it again because she tripped me out telling him the shit she was saying. It's like she was getting off or something. I don't know what the hell was going on there. You know, I may want to play it again. It was plainly ridiculous. I'm gonna play it again for y'all. Yeah, he said they planted DRUGS on him. Okay, he said he didn't have any, you know what? And I told you he did not look like he was high or anything. You know, he may have been smoking a little weed, but you know, it does not look like, you know, it was it just don't look like he was like, you know, effed up like some people be looking. Let's see. Let me do this. Let me see if I can get his actual video. I don't want to hear this dude talk. Okay, let's see. I just want to see the video itself. See if we can pull it back up. This is a little police report right here. They said she said he was set up, definitely set up. Sound like it. Sound like he was set up. And her husband probably helped her. That's why he was in trouble. I want to see the video. Let me see what this man talking about.
I have startling new information about this video that's been going around the internet. This is Officer Dana Elmore, and she uses excessive force in the unlawful arrest of 24-year-old Micaiah Washington. I've been in contact with Micaiah's attorney Leroy Maxwell from the Maxwell Tillman Law Firm, and I've received new information that you need to know. But first, let me show you the video in case you haven't seen it. Trigger warning, police brutality.
It's the whole video.
Right there in front of the car. Straight.
I ain't doing shit, bro. I got good right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying what you saying. Oh, yeah, fault. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my fault. Oh, my God.
I told you she did that in the other area.
You want it again? Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
What?
Before I go over what he was charged with after all that, let me give you the 2 minutes that led up to that video. 24-year-old Micaiah Washington was changing his tire on the side of the road when Officer Dana Elmore approached him in her car. She began asking Micaiah what he was doing, and Micaiah informed her, "I'm changing my tire." She asked to see a driver's license. He asked, "Why do I got to give you my driver's license to change a tire?" She asked for more information, multiple times asked for his driver's license. He told her, "I don't need to give you my driver's license. I'm just changing my tire." And it was at that point that he pulled his cell phone out to begin recording the interaction. But he never got a chance to, because before he could even start recording, she tased him. Upon being tased, his phone fell to the ground. He fell to the ground and put his hands behind his back, and she cuffed him. After cuffing him, she put one foot on his back, standing on his back, and then made what appeared to be a call to another officer. At that point, Micaiah's brother started filming, and that's where the video picks up that you watched. Now, it's very important to note that Officer Dana Elmore did not know Micaiah's brother was filming. As you saw in the video, she put him on the hood, went through his pockets, and found a firearm. She didn't like that he was asking questions, and she began tasing him in the back, as you saw in the video. It's also very important to note that the only thing she pulled out of his pocket in that video was a firearm. So now, knowing that, look what they charged him with right here. Drug trafficking. Officer Dana Elmore claimed that after pulling the firearm out, she pulled out 7 grams of fentanyl. They also charged him with possession of a firearm by a felon. They charged him with simple possession of marijuana, resisting arrest, and obstructing governmental operations. But guess what happened next? The video that Ma'Khia's brother filmed went viral on the internet. And it was only then that they found out there was a video of the arrest. And it was then that the state's attorney filed a motion to null pros the drug trafficking charge.
Good.
Null pros means basically they're not going to press those charges.
That's
They're
good.
dropping the charges.
Set
Not the
him up.
judge, the state's attorney. And let's read the motion, may we? It said the suspected narcotics were seized in connection with the arrest of the defendant. The video shows they were not. The suspected narcotics were field tested prior to the arrest. Wait a minute. If they seized them during the arrest, how'd they field test them prior to the arrest? Because that never happened. But then it says in the motion, further testing has since been conducted that failed to yield a positive result for fentanyl. You know what that means? I firmly believe that means they were planning on planting evidence to frame him for drug trafficking. That's my opinion on why they now can't yield a positive result. And because of that, he was under a $500,000 bond. But that has now been null prossed. Oh, and the ex-felon in possession of a firearm, he's not a felon. That's not even real. So that's also expected to be null prossed. If not null prossed, the judge will drop it anyway. The court's going to dismiss it. He's not a felon. Because of the trafficking charge being gone and the other stuff being null prossed, his consolidated bond now is only $5,000 instead of $500,000 that it was before. So to recap, Officer Dana Elmore harassed and brutalized 24-year-old Ma'Khia Washington simply for changing his tire while black. And I firmly believe they were going to plant evidence on him and charge him with drug trafficking. All charges against Ma'Khia Washington should be dropped. All. And Officer Dana Elmore, who's currently on administrative leave or paid vacation, should be charged with assault and battery and for lying. So here's the call to action. Email and call the district attorney. We want all charges against Ma'Khia Washington dropped, and we want charges against Dana Elmore brought up immediately. I have startling new information about this video that's been going around the internet. This is Officer Dana Elmore, and she uses
that was in 2023. Okay, that's when they put that post up. Okay, so I just told you what he's doing right now. You know, he's his family and him are doing a lawsuit against this county and this officer and her husband, and she is still on unpaid leave or something like that, and the husband resigned. So that's what happened. That's a damn trip right there. She tripped me out when she said, "You want some more?" That damn ass. You want some more? Your bitch ass down. That tripped me out, man. These cops, man. Some of these cops do not need their jobs. I'm telling you straight up. Damn. That was a trip. That was a hot ass mess, y'all. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. And this is the final one for tonight. Because, man, oh, man. These videos are something else tonight. Good job, Jermaine, though. You did a good job on these videos. Time is it? Let me hurry up. Okay. Oh, let me see. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Look at Country Wayne. Okay, let's see. Let's see the next video. So this is the brawl in Cincinnati. So I'm telling you straight up, these videos that I'm showing you guys, like the first one I showed you was one of the topics I was talking about. So we already talked about that. So this is the brawl in Cincinnati now. So now y'all gonna really see some shit. All right, and I'll talk about that as well. So that's the second one. Then we do Diddy. And then what else? Diddy, And that'll be it. Okay, so this is the Brawl in Cincinnati right now. Hold on, I almost did something else. I was thinking I was on the wrong other page. Okay. She tripped me out with that shit she just said. Lady need her ass whooped, man. Some people just do not need to have on that badge, for real. That was a hot ass mess. I thought I saw that before though, because I remember that may have been another cop though. So let's see. This is the Brawl in Cincinnati. Watch anyway. So this is the real truth, the real. I'm spending too many days. Okay, this dude is named Neutral. Perspective. Okay, so let's see what he's talking about, you guys. So this is him right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on. So make sure y'all kids ain't watching.
As someone who was born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio, I felt obligated to make this video. When I saw that downtown Brawl video making the rounds on social media, I knew right away the story's being told all wrong. They're calling the vlog guy a victim, acting like he was just minding his business when he got jumped. Well, let's get something straight. He started it. The full video shows him slapping and swinging at people. That's what set it all off. Not a random attack, not a mob. He escalated it. And then we have domestic terrorists like J.D. Vance and Hermit Dilling jumping in, trying to spout their law and order propaganda. Yeah, the guy got stomped, and that's brutal. But he's not innocent. He literally put his hands on people first. And I always find it interesting, these same kind of people like to say FAFO or play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Except when the perpetrator is white. Because according to the media and domestic terrorist opportunists like J.D. Vance and Hermit Dilling, you're allowed to go up and cause fights and start trouble, and you're the victim now, as long as you're white. I mean, Hermit Dilling herself made it about race, when there is absolutely nothing from the videos or anything we know that says it's about race. All they've seen was white person getting jumped. It must mean race. Don't let these domestic terrorists hijack and twist this story to fit a narrative. As someone who was born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio,
I don't know if you can watch the whole video without getting in trouble. Yes, I don't want to watch all these other people. So this is the Brawl right here. Is this it? No, this is not it. This is something else. This is the this is the one right here, right? This is it right here. That's it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have to stop that right there. Okay, so they cut the beginning out. Okay, that's what somebody's saying right here. When the white guy slapped the black guy first. All right, so I don't know why they cut that out. They should have showed the entire video.
All right, you guys. I guess this video needs a little bit more clarification because there are still people in the comments that are very confused.
Let's see.
But here's the thing, you guys. It is all about transparency, right? It is all about transparency. The way that the news is circulating this material right now, the way that the police are talking about the incident that ended up taking place inside Cincinnati over the weekend, they are one side and one side only. They are strictly looking at this as a massive attack against this white couple. And here's the thing, as the video indicated, the white guy assaulted the black guy first. I am not saying what took place after this is okay. Not at all, you guys. Both sides of the party are completely wrong. Both sides of the party should be arrested and go to jail, period.
No, I didn't know anything that happened.
Absolutely, period, you guys. But the whole point of this is the media and the police are still one-sided. They are not showing how this altercation took place with that white guy slapping that black dude in his fucking face. That is what I am getting at, you guys. They're not showing that. They're not showing the beginning of the altercation. And that's what it comes down to, you guys. It's transparency. You have to make sure that you show all sides of the story. If not, look at what took place over in fucking Florida with that whole fucking incident with the guy in the car and the fucking police officer fucking assaulting that dude in the fucking car.
Okay.
There needs to be transparency across the board.
I would basically, from what I'm reading and things like that, they said the white dude slapped the black dude first. And then he says that both of them should be arrested. The thing is like this. You can't be putting your hands on people. That's the first thing. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If he slapped the black dude, okay, and then the black dude reacts, and then his friends jump in it, it is what it is. Because the white dude should have never put his hand on the other dude. Okay, I don't care if it was vice versa. If the black dude would have did it first, and then the white dude would have hit him back, and somebody else would have joined in, his friends, whatever the case is, I would be saying the same thing. You cannot be putting your hands on people and then think that, you know, just because you hit them one time, they're going to do the same thing. No, it does not work like that. You may get hit many times. You can get worse. Your friends can jump in. The thing is, it's not right for media, though, just to show parts of the video to make it look like, you know, one group of people are the ones that started the whole thing, when in reality, the other person slapped the shit out of the person that we see doing all this other stuff. And we don't see the first beginning of the video. It's just plain ridiculous. Right, that's an ass kicking. I mean, point blank, ain't nobody, if you hit somebody, you slap that dude, right? If you slap someone, no one is going to be holding back. They're going to beat your ass. All right? He should have never slapped the dude in the first place. His friends jumped in, and then they started doing the most. You know, I don't think everybody should be arrested. I think the person who started the fight is the one that should, the aggressor should be the one that should have been arrested. All right? Point blank. Now, I don't know what transpired after all of that and everything and whatever. But the thing is, the dude who started the fight first, it should have never happened. And they need to show the whole thing, the whole video. I don't see it yet. So let's see. So they charged 5 of the people in the assault. Let's see. Okay, let me look up the story in general. Let me look up the story real quick. Let's see what they did. I think, let me see. I think you already gave me the story. Let me see. Hold on, y'all, for a second. It's crazy. Okay, let me look up the story real quick. I think I got it on my WhatsApp. Let me check my WhatsApp real quick first. Y'all, I got an update on that little boy, too, who was left in the car by the county worker or whatever, the contractor or whatever she was called. I mean, she's called. Okay, let me see if I can get this. Cincinnati Brawl. Okay, so of course they arrested all the black people. I hate to say it like that, but it's just the truth. So let's see here what they know. The news need to show the whole video. This does not even make any sense. So they did arrest 3 people, okay? So that happened at 3 a.m. It was in downtown. It showed a fight breaking out in a crowd, people throwing punches, kicking, and jeered as a man on the ground tried to fend off the blows, and a woman tumbled to the concrete, bloody and disoriented. And they said only one person in the crowd that consisted of about 100 people, that one person is the only one who called 911. So let's see here. So this is one of the dudes. I see him over here. Let's see. So they arrested Montanez Merriweather, 34, DeKyra Vernon, 24, and Jermaine Matthews, 39. They face charges including felonious assault and aggravated riot. Okay, let's see. So Merriweather was out on bond when police said he was involved in the early morning brawl on July 26th in downtown Cincinnati. He received a $500,000 bond during a July 30th arraignment in Hamilton County Municipal Court. Matthews was given a $100,000 bond, although a judge is expected to set an additional bond on July 31st. So there was a girl also involved in this. And Vernon's bond was set at $200,000. Police said they have identified 2 other suspects as well, but they have not been reported to be in custody as of Wednesday afternoon. So they claim some of the videos posted on social media show that the fight began as 2 men circled each other and a crowd gathered. A few people stepped between them in an apparent attempt to calm them down. One man appears to slap the other. And he should have never slapped any damn body. You don't slap nobody. Okay? At that point, more people joined in, attacking the man who delivered the slap and kicking and punching him after he falls to the ground. Later on in the videos, a man is also seen punching a woman in the face. Now, they should have did that, causing her to fall to the ground, where she remained motionless, possibly unconscious, until a person helped pick her back up. Cincinnati Police Detective Barney Blank said, video of the incident shows Merriweather walking up to Matthews, whispering something to him, and approaching one of the victims from behind before striking him in the face. Merriweather and Matthews then chased the victim, who was trying to retreat, to the ground before punching and kicking him, Blank said. The detective added that Merriweather went after another man. So let me get this straight. So the dude that slapped him, he was trying to run away, right? And they chased him. Okay. Then they said, we believe that he coordinated this with Mr. Matthews. He also added that Matthews was seen on video knocking the victim to the ground and kicking him several times in the face and chest before going after another victim. Blank said that Vernon was a bystander watching the brawl when she approached and punched a Russian woman trying to protect someone on the ground. The detective said Vernon was not involved in any of the arguments that preceded the fight. She just interjected herself into a brawl on the street. Okay, so the victims are Jonathan Cunningham. Okay. No, sorry. Jonathan Cunningham is a spokesperson for the Cincinnati police. He told U.S. Today on Tuesday, July the 29th, in an email that the two victims did go to the hospital the following day with, at the time, non-life-threatening injuries. They were treated and released. He added that he does not know what the status is of their follow-up care. And the Russian woman who Vernon is accused of punching has since returned to her home country. So, hold on. So, okay, let me get this right. So this brawl happened because they were into a heated conversation or something, or argument, and then the white dude slapped the black dude in the face. Am I correct? Okay, and then when the white dude slapped the black dude in the face, then, you know, they went in on his ass, right? Now, how did the Russian lady manage to get punched? What did she do? Because they said that she was assisting somebody on the ground. Was she saying something to them, or did she hit them or something? I don't know. And why wasn't the guy who slapped the black dude arrested as well? Because he started the whole entire thing because he hit the black dude first. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what else they got. Yeah, he should have never slapped that dude. Point blank. I want to see why don't we have the original, the full video? You just see the part right here. See, they're only showing that part of the video. They didn't show where this man slapped the shit out of this dude. Where is that video at? And also, too, why wasn't he charged? Because if he initiated, this is the man who initiated, right? If he initiated the entire thing, why wasn't he charged as well? So let's see what this man is talking about. Did I watch him already?
Hey, before y'all start running with these narratives saying, oh, black people this, black people that, there's a distinction between black people and niggas, man. Y'all need to come to the realization of this, because I'm a black man. Don't blame me for the actions of niggas. I separate myself from niggas. I really, really do. That Cincinnati Brawl stuff, there wasn't no black folks doing that. Them was niggas. Niggas don't care about nothing. That's why.
Get your stupid ass off, because you're acting like a, you know what, right now. Okay? Let's see. I don't want to hear no bull crap. You know, when black people get up on social media and say stupid stuff like this, they are actually acting like the Nigger. Okay? Shh. Tell the truth. All right? Tell the truth. So let's see this one.
You know, there's a lesson. You know, there's a lesson to be learned about that mob riot over there in Cincinnati, where a bunch of black guys beat down on those white people. That you're going to be held responsible for your own shit, and you must not lose control of your emotions. It doesn't matter who started it. It doesn't matter if the white guy hit the black guy first or whatever it is. You are going to be responsible for your own actions. So when you watch this whole video and how it actually laid out and how it played out, it doesn't matter who incited it, who started it. You just see a video of pieces of what is going on, and everybody involved in that, of the beatdown and the kick and the punches and the body slams and the sucker punching of a girl. You are going to be responsible for all of it. You're going to go to prison. You're going to go to jail. You're going to get charged with, well, you're lucky if it's only assault. It might be attempted murder. Who knows? But what I'm trying to tell you is, when you watch these videos, it's a practice like any other practice. When you are emotional, you must walk away, because your response 99.9% of the time is going to be 100 times or 1,000 times worse than what you were actually upset about.
I do not want to hear.
I promise you, when you're not emotional,
I do not want to hear any more of this foolishness. Okay, first and foremost, if this man slapped this dude, emotions my ass. Let me slap the shit out of you and see if you're going to walk away and just don't, because you're emotional. Okay. So somebody said, why wasn't the YT dude charged with a hate crime? He spewed racial slurs and slapped a grown man. This is the reason the folks who got locked up are right now free on bail and misdemeanor charges. Homeboy, gas, and y'all, whatever happened to the YT dude who punched the lady? Okay. Who punched the lady? Okay. And the last I read, they was charged with felonies. Okay, so I don't know if this is true, because I just looked it up, and it just said that 14 hours ago. They said it wasn't about race either, but I don't know about that. I don't know what they were arguing, getting into an argument about. But I think this man need to have charges too, because the thing is that he initiated the slap, the hit. He hit first. He slapped this dude. Okay, you can't go around slapping a grown ass man. You can't slap a grown woman. You can't even go around and slap a teenager or anybody. People are not gonna stand for you slapping them. It's point blank. I don't see anything on how it started though. Yeah, he was charged. One of them was charged with aggravated riot and assault. That's all I see here. So the FBI is launching an investigation into the violent attack. But I still want to know, why wasn't the other guy charged? Let's see here. So they had a verbal altercation. So in that verbal altercation, somebody in that comment section said racial slurs from that man was, said, I guess. So they're just showing part of that video. They're not showing the whole thing. Somebody needs to put the whole video out there. Now, punching that woman was a no-no, because I don't think she probably may just been there, I don't know, or been with them. If she didn't hit no one or anything like that, they should have never hit the woman. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. So it was a music festival, huh? So the problem that I have is that the fact that I think the whole entire video should have been shown on the news, okay? How the whole thing started. You know what I'm saying? If the white dude slapped the black dude first, that's what should have been shown. Not they show the video when they show the video where the black people are just fighting the white people, making it look like they are just attacking them. And that's not true. If the the white dude slapped the black dude, and then the black dude went in and his friends went in, that's how they should show it. Now, granted, it should have never escalated into what it did escalate into, okay? And that woman should have never been punched. But at the same time, I still say that the white dude should have never slapped the black dude. You can say whatever you want to, but when you start putting your hands on someone, all bets are off. You can't do stuff like that. All right? All bets are off. So we definitely need to see the whole entire video. And I'm still asking the question, why wasn't the other dude charged as well? Anybody who was involved in this daggone brawl and started it, they should be having charges. They should have charges too. It shouldn't just be, those other dudes. It also should be the person who initiated everything. What the hell did he stop him for anyway? They had a verbal situation going on. Why hit somebody first? And then you got these ignorant ass black people who get up here and start talking and not even talking about the whole thing, the whole entire situation that happened. If the white dude slapped the black dude first, you need to talk about all of that. And then you go into the whole thing about it shouldn't have escalated to what it was. Okay, so the white dude slapped the black dude. Okay, so then you hit him back and y'all get into an altercation and then be done with it. Everybody in the crew don't need to join in unless other people joined in. That's what should be said. And under no circumstances they should have hit that woman unless she was, doing something which made them fear for their lives. And no one said that she did. Okay. So I can actually see some charges from that right there. All right. You said Miss Media, what? Media slanting coverage as usual. Okay. Like always. I mean, and then you got these black people like this that runs away with it and just do stuff so they can get views and shit. And so the white people will love their reaction and watch that shit. You should just tell the truth. She said it's not a hate crime. I don't know if it was a hate crime or not because I wasn't there. But the thing is this right here. The person who hit first should also be charged. Okay? And the only reason why the black people may be charged is because they may have gotten a little bit excessive. Okay, let's keep it real. I mean, I seen some kicking and all this other stuff. Okay, so when the guy slapped them, you can basically get into a fight, just those two. Not everybody joining in, okay? Unless other people like his friends join in, then other people will join in. And if that happened, then a lot of people should have charges, should have been arrested, not just these 3 or 4 or 5 people. So let's see what this lady is talking about. I just want to know what she's talking about.
What I saw, and I haven't seen the full context, but what I saw
well,
is
that's why you shouldn't be fucking talking.
Beating up on an innocent person, and it's
you are a damn lie,
every
dude.
single one of those people who engage in violence is prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And they will be. They will be so long as law enforcement in the state of Ohio takes their job seriously. I know Dave Yost cares a lot about these things.
They should. I'm glad they turned the cameras off.
You're right. Bernie did send me a clip of this, and we talked a little bit about it. I don't know the full context. I don't know how the fight started. But the one part that I saw that was really gruesome is you had a grown man who sucker punched a middle-aged woman.
That right there is a hot ass mess. All right. And why would he do that? And so, you sucker punch this woman. She didn't do nothing to you that constitute a sucker punch. Then you need to be charged. But at the same time, this vice president right here didn't see the whole daggone video. He does not know the content of the situation. So I don't feel like he should be saying anything. Okay. That's why I just told you guys, I don't know what happened. But then when I started reading, and it said that the white dude, and the reason why I'm clarifying race, they said it wasn't racial, but I'm clarifying race so you can know who did what. All right. So the white dude slapped the black dude. All right. Now, I don't know how many people would just stand there and let somebody slap them and not, react back, and probably in a violent manner. But the problem comes in is when all these people start joining in, if nobody else joined in. I don't know if the other people joined in, the white people joined in after. I don't know how everything happened. Okay, so when the white dude slapped the black dude hit him back, and then what? Another black dude jumped in or what? And then the white people jumped in. That's what I want to know, how everything happened, because that's the only way you can say, you can give your whole comment on the whole thing. But from what I know, where they said the white dude hit first, that's a no-no. And he should have had charges and been arrested too, point blank. And I don't know why some black people sit up here and condone this foolishness until they are involved in some type of situation. And then they want people to feel, you know, compassion for their ass. And that's not even that video. I was trying to look at this video and it showed another video.
What I saw,
so I don't know why this shit is up here. Okay, I don't know how. I need to see somebody that's talking common sense. I mean, I don't want to see nobody acting ghetto and things like that, okay? So he's the one that started this little altercation, right? So, I don't want to see nobody laughing about it or nothing. This is what they do, though. You know, they put these pictures up here, but they don't put everything that they should, you know, like, you know, the whole entire altercation. Did we already look at this one? They said the media is lying. Let's see. I want to see that whole video, though. Where is the whole entire video?
All right. I want to start out by saying that the latest brawl fight in Cincinnati, it was totally initiated by the Russian white man. He was a racist Russian.
Okay, I got it now. That's what I needed to know. So the white man is Russian. Okay, that's what this dude is saying. And he said some racial slurs. That's what when they was arguing. And then he slapped the black dude. Okay.
White man. He got a wake-up call. You see, a lot of these foreign white people.
So let's listen to that.
They make the mistake of thinking that Black Americans are like those African immigrants in their countries where they come from. You see, in those countries where Europeans live, they have a lot of African immigrants. And these African immigrants, they are very docile, okay? They fled their countries to live in the white people countries, right? So they're going to be more docile. They'll take a lot more BS from white people, right? So this Russian guy, he got a wake-up call. What he did, he woke up the ancestors in that black man, and that black man commenced to giving him one of the worst beatings he ever got in his life. And that's why I don't feel no pity for that white man. You don't slap no grown-ass man on the face and think there are no repercussions coming your way. He got a wake-up call, right? Then I heard that he called the black man the N-word. He was hurling around the N-word. What do you expect you are going to get as a white person in a crowd of black people? I also heard that he was edging it on. He was looking for a fight. Well, guess what? If he was looking for a fight, he got it. He got what he was looking for, right? Now, a lot of people are saying that, oh, they took it too far, X, Y, and Z. But guess what? If you hit someone, you can't turn around and try to control how they retaliate. You can't. When you smack someone and you out in the streets, we're not talking about in no boxing ring. We're not talking about in no MMA sanctioned fight. We're talking about a street fight where anything goes. If you smack somebody in the face, that means you were prepared for anything else that was coming your way. And if he wasn't, that means he didn't plan out his attack. If you slap someone, you have the right to defend yourself. And another thing, I've been hearing people say things like, well, why did they get so excited about the N-word? It's just a word. Let me tell y'all something. That N-word comes with a historical attachment of violence and murder and lynchings when said out of the mouth of a white person.
Right.
Okay? Historically, when they were lynching black people, they had a nigger lynching. That's what they would call it. We lynching this nigger today. Or the N-word today. I don't know the rules on TikTok, but I'm saying the N-word. I said nigger because that's what the dude was called. You know, we say it. It is what it is. So if this get flagged, whatever, it is what it is. But you gotta expect what's coming your way as a white person. If you say the N-word to a black man in America with all of the racist violence that black people have suffered in America at the hands of white people, and I'm not even talking about stuff 400, 200, 300, or 1960. I'm talking about recently, just recently in our lives, you had a white racist who used the N-word and went up in a grocery store in Buffalo, New York, and shot up a whole bunch of black people. You had in Charleston, South Carolina, another white racist who used the N-word and went up in a church full of black people in Charleston, South Carolina, and shot up a lot of black people, killing them in that church. So when black people hear white people saying that word, we take that as a threat, which can lead to somebody being unalive, the black person in this case. Yes, we take that serious. It's not just a word like you calling somebody stupid or a dummy. When you say the N-word to a black person, that's like a declaration of war because of the historical attachments to it. So stop playing these games like that word doesn't have some deeper meaning to it when coming out of the mouth of a white person. Stop it, people. Let's be real. Okay? And another thing about the woman who got punched and you got, knocked out unconscious. That's unfortunate. I don't agree with hitting an innocent bystander. But if she was with that man, not to make an excuse for it, he is the blame. He is the one to blame for all of this because he put the woman that was with him in danger. And then she shouldn't have jumped in.
Like, don't jump in that shit.
Too many times females feel like they can jump in men's faces and just, start blabbing off at the mouth and this and that. That still don't give you the right as a man to strike a female. But I'm just saying, street smarts. You got to use street smarts, people. Okay? Now, should they be charged? I agree. If somebody hit that female and then if they go review the tape and she wasn't striking someone or being aggressive, then that should be handled, right? Lawfully. But that white man who slapped that dude, if they're going to lock up the people who was beating him down, he need to be locked up too.
His ass need to be locked.
If JD Vance is going to come out of his mouth and call the black people thugs, he got to call that white man who slapped the black man, he got to call him a thug too. Right is right. We got to measure this thing out equally and fairly. It can't be one-sided and it can't be biased. And that brings another point to mind. Notice how they were so quick to call these black people thugs. They didn't even call that white boy who tried to assassinate President Trump. They didn't even call him a thug. They didn't even call him a thug. They didn't call the white dude who went into that grocery store in Buffalo and killed them black people. They didn't call him a thug. They didn't call that recent attack on that black man. I think it was down in Georgia somewhere, and they was like he didn't pay his tab, and it was a whole bunch of biker white dudes, and they jumped on him and beat him up. They didn't call JD Vance didn't call them white dudes no thug. Are they thugs too? What about all of the presidents in this country, white presidents who owned slaves? Were they lawless thugs? Huh, white people? Huh, JD Vance? So if you're going to call this group thugs, then you got to call the white people. Even your ancestors and them white president slave owners, you got to call them thugs and lawless people as well. You cannot be biased. I'm tired of people being biased. If you want to tell the report, tell it right. It was the white man who initiated the entire altercation.
That's right. Thank you. You did. You spoke really well, and I'm glad I found it.
All right. I want to start out by saying that
you did a good job. Black man is God. You did a good job. You really did. Now, he said basically what I'm saying. I said, if the white Russian man hit this black dude, then the black dude had every right to hit him back. Okay? I don't know what else transpired after that. If his Russian friends jumped in and then the other black people jumped in, I don't know. As far as the lady, they should have never hit the lady unless she was made them fear for their life. If she didn't do that, they had no reason in the world to punch that lady like that, point blank. But like he did say, if she was saying something to them, she shouldn't have. Okay, women, you got to remember to not get into these altercations with your men and stuff like that, because you never know what may happen, So it is what it is. I think that man should be charged as well. If they are charged, everybody should be charged. Point blank. Let's see what y'all say up here. You said media slanting coverage as usual. If her was hurling racial slurs in a crowd of black people, then slap one of them, what the fuck did he think was going to happen? Right. You said he, okay. Can't provoke, then be surprised at the response. You said never forget. Okay, let's see. Y'all make sure y'all do this. When I say right, like I said, you hit someone, you can't dictate how they will react, right? The white Russian dude should not have slapped that black man. Definitely did. He should have told her to stay out of it. Big facts, brother. Ain't saying one lie. He brought his woman. He should have been mindful of starting the fight, right? He should have at least be charged with assault. He should be, because he slapped the shit out that dude. Okay? He can't be slapped. I don't know why he thought he could just walk up there and slap that dude in the first place. This is not Russia. Okay? This is not Russia. You're not going to get away with slapping some black dude here. Okay? That's crazy. You can go up there and slap a white dude, you probably going to get away with it. Just don't do that. He should never put his hands on them, period. The name calling and things like that, those are words, even though that N word will make you get hurt. Okay, it will cost you to get hurt. So the thing is that those are still words. But when you start crossing the line and you start hitting a person, that's when you done effed up. Okay? So I'm still trying to figure out why they did not show the entire video, which I already know why, but they should have showed that. Also, why hasn't the other man been charged? Let me ask Google. Oops, I spelled that wrong here. Let's see what this are. Let's see. They haven't charged that man. Okay. So they claim that they were still investigating the incident, and they have indicated that more charges are possible as the investigation continues. So, if they have the full video, which they do, then they will see that the white dude slapped the black guy first, the Russian dude. And I will be following the story carefully because I want to see if the other dude is going to be arrested and charged as well. Because you can't, if you go out here and slap somebody right now and they call the police, you're going to get arrested. And I guess they got the damn entire video right here on YouTube, but of course I can't show it over here, okay? But I guess you can see the whole video on YouTube. I guess this is the whole one. The one in the white shirt is the white Russian dude, okay? But they showing that part of the video, but they did not show the part where he took his hand and slapped the shit out of the black dude. That's not cool. Now, I'm still going to say this, though. Once they beat his butt, you just cannot go, you cannot take it too far. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know you get out of control when you're fighting, but you just can't take it too far. And like I said, I wish I could see the whole video so I can know for sure. But again, if he would have never slapped this dude, none of this stuff would have ever happened. Plainly ridiculous. So I will keep you guys abreast of this Cincinnati Brawl, and hopefully, you know, they will file charges on the other dude that started it, you know, who slapped the other dude, because I don't think that's right. It's not fair. You know, if they're gonna arrest these other people and charge them, then this Russian dude should be arrested and charged as well. And as far as the lady, like I said, she should have never been hit. But at the same time, women you got to stay out of these arguments that these men get into. Because you know, some people won't hesitate to include you in the ass whipping too. Point blank. And that was his wife. So of course she's gonna, you know, get on the ground and make sure her husband is okay. But hopefully she didn't call them no names or anything. I don't know. Yeah, this is one man slapped the other. And then more people joined in attacking the man who delivered the slap. I don't want to play the video again on my channel, but I'm gonna look at that video when I get off this live. Because when the man slapped him and a black dude reacted back, I want to see who all joined in. Okay? And that's how, you know, the brawl got worse, is when everybody else joined in. If they would have just let these two fight it out, or either just stop them, then there you go. That's what they should have grabbed, both of them and stopped them. But, you know, I guess they could, because there's a lot of people out there and things like that. But all in all, like I said before, this could have been prevented if the Russian dude would have never slapped the other dude. Point blank, I don't know why people keep on ignoring that. If the Russian dude would have never slapped the other guy or called him racial slurs, none of this would ever happen. But think about this. It wasn't the black dude who hit first, even after being called racial slurs. It was the Russian who slapped the shit out of him, out of the black dude. That started everything. Okay? Of course, they're not going to release that tape. All right? Because again, they want us to think certain things. That Carmelo Anthony is a thug, and he deliberately went to the field to unalive Austin Metcalf. And the thing is, in that case, I feel like they should have just showed the video. Okay? If you believe and you say that Carmelo Anthony just unalived this dude, just unalived him, he didn't fear for his life or anything, why didn't they just show the video on tape so we can see it? So when we see it, we will know what happened. We will know if Carmelo actually feared for his life or if he just stabbed him. We would know that if they showed the tape so we can see it. And like Jermaine just said, the media is definitely dishonest. I can tell you that firsthand. They be lying about certain things. When you look at news stories, right? Each news, they have different accounts of the incident. A lot of times, the ages be wrong, all types of stuff, y'all. So they do, make mistakes, then they be dishonest, and then they do stuff definitely on purpose, just to paint a picture like they're doing with this Cincinnati Brawl, trying to act like, all these black people are just out here trying to beat somebody's ass and things like that, and no one did anything to them. They weren't provoked or anything. They just started whooping on this Russian dude's butt. And we know this is not true because it's all over the social media saying that the white dude slapped him first. I wish I could see that video, and I guess this person right here has. I don't know. And then in some news articles, they do say that the other dude slapped the other dude, but they don't tell you the race. They leave that out. And I think they should include it there. I really do. And then they didn't even say racial slurs either in most of these articles. They said one man slaps the other. At that point, more people joined in, attacking the man who delivered the slap. And it's the Cincinnati Enquirer who put that up there like that. When in reality, it should have said, the Russian dude slapped the black dude first. All right? And then, whatever happened after that, they should have put it there. Okay, point blank. Let's tell the truth. Now, the most smartest thing people should be saying is this right here. The dude who initiated the slap should have never done that. That's the first thing. But since he did do it, all right, the other dude who got slapped, he's going to hit you back. So why would you hit him in the first place? Why would he hit him in the first place and think this other guy was not going to react back? That's crazy. And they should have just, the news sources should have just said this, how it actually happened. All right, point blank. As far as the wife getting knocked out or whatever the case is, that was unfortunate. They should have hit her, that's just plain ridiculous. But all this other stuff, they need to tell the entire truth, the entire story, so we can make a full so we can tell you our full thoughts on this situation. And again, I'm still trying to figure out why the Russian dude was not arrested and charged with assault, because he did hit first. That's crazy. Now, what else do you guys have to say about this? So that's the Cincinnati Brawl, you guys. Okay. Now let me talk about Sean Diddy Combs and Trump. How he's thinking about giving Diddy a pardon. Okay. It's not confirmed. He's just thinking about it. He's seriously thinking about it. Okay. So let me give y'all that little story real quick. What time is it? Because it's time for me to get out this live. So let me hurry up. So they claim that Trump is now seriously considering pardon for Sean Combs ahead of his sentencing. However, the White House has not said anything, okay? So this is coming from some administration source, all right? So I don't know if this is true, okay? But it could be, all right? Jermaine, you definitely said that this was going to happen, and all this other stuff that happened, Jermaine said it was going to happen to with Diddy, you know. So let's see here. So again, they said until Trump signs his signature on the paper, it's just rumors right now, because the White House has not said anything regarding Diddy getting a pardon. Okay? So let's see what else they got here. So Deadline did try to contact Combs' defense team, led by Mark Agnafilo and Tini G. That's what I call her. They had no comment, you guys, on any pardon talk for their client. However, a number of people close to Combs, both personal and professional, have been active in seeking White House recourse for the Grammy winner. The defense team itself has had no significant participation in the process. Now, up on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, the reply was that the White House will not comment on the existence or non-existence of any clemency requests, according to an administration official. So if y'all hear anybody talking about Trump did it, or he's definitely not going to do it, I don't know where they're getting that information from, because I just told you guys that the White House did not confirm or deny anything. Okay. And Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers have no comment. Okay. So I guess we just will have to wait and see. So let me ask you guys in the chat, how many people, who all think that Trump will pardon Diddy? I think he will. I mean, I don't know if I'm right, but I think he will pardon. So you said it don't come free, Payo. So you think that Diddy is giving Trump some funds? So you say yes if Diddy did. Well, you know, there used to be Ace Boone Coons back in the day. I mean, Trump was with all them damn rappers, all them pictures and stuff like that. So I think he is. You know, they probably do be paying this fee. I don't know. And you definitely said it was going to happen. So, Most Hated, you think he would be pardoned? You think Trump will pardon him? I think he probably will. I really, truly think he probably will pardon Diddy. But then again, he might not. Okay? You said Diddy knows too much to be shelved in saying that. He definitely have been saying that. And since Shades Tube don't comprehend what she reads very well, I don't even think I should say anything. I'm so stupid. If he pardoned him, Trump gonna own him. So Diddy should refuse it. I don't think so. I think he should be taking that pardon because he said that his lawyer said that they've been threatening Diddy in jail. Okay, so that's why Diddy team is presenting another 50 million bail proposal or bond proposal. He wants to get out of there. And I'm pretty sure it's nothing that Diddy, whatever Trump asked him, Diddy could probably do it. But if he doesn't offer him a pardon, he'll probably get between 2 and 3 years in prison with time been served. So he would basically do about 2 years, or either he will do about 1 year. That's what he said. He said that they threatened his life. Somebody there, I guess. I guess everybody that don't like him. That's what he claimed. That's what his lawyer said. And that's why they are asking for him to be released from jail until his sentencing date. And that's why they offered up $50 million. His home is the collateral, the one that's in Miami, I believe, the one that he wants to stay in. And they even suggested that he be on house arrest and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know why Judge Submarinian wouldn't agree to that, because they be letting all these other weirdos out of prisons and shit and everything else in jail. So, I mean, I guess we will see. We will see. You say, oh, well, this isn't to help Diddy. It is to protect Trump. Y'all thinking backwards. That's right. That's true. That's right, because you said that Diddy, I hate to talk about this. I'm trying to speak in code now. Diddy, basically, they all friends with each other. Let's put it like that. And Diddy probably knows a lot. And I was like, well, they can just, off them. And you said, no, because they possibly got rid of the other person, okay? So they don't want to do the same thing with this person. So the best thing that they could do is to pardon him so he can keep his mouth closed. Payo said jealousy. Who is jealous? You're talking about, who is jealous, Payo? Okay, you say they can't off him because it's too obvious. Right. I don't think, honestly, I don't think that they want to off him anyway. I think I'm trying to talk in code, let's see. I don't think Diddy is low level like that anyway, like some people think. Right, the inmates are probably jealous of Diddy, right? So that's the reason why they would want to unalive him. Shit, he could just give them some money. He could just put money on their books. All that money he got to keep himself safe. Shit, get them $20. They rich. Stop. They are rich. Probably not 20, because I think that stuff may cost a lot. So if he put $150, $200 on their books, I don't know how much they're allowed to get. They'd be rich in prison. What is my thing? Hold on. Oh, here it is. So, like I said, I think that Trump will pardon. He probably already got one, Paul. Don't tell her what Diddy and they're doing. Listen, I know some people don't be engaging in saying X stuff when they are in prison and jail and things like that. But I know some people do. And if the rumors are true about Diddy being bi, I just can't believe he don't have a little boyfriend up there. But you never know. He may not, And that's if the rumors are true, because we don't know if those rumors are true about him being with men. And these people who doing lawsuits, we don't know if they're telling the truth. So we don't know if Diddy swings the other way. Okay? We're going to just say Diddy is heterosexual. You know what? Okay, he's hetero. That's what we're going to say. But anyway, I think that Trump will pardon him. I don't know for sure. I'm just thinking. All right. So let me just tell y'all, Shannon Sharp. Let me take this. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I forgot to change this. I still got that viral video shit up here. Hold on. Let me take this off of here. Okay, let's just put this in here. Okay, so Shannon Sharp, you guys. Hold on. He was cut from ESPN after he settled the $50 million rape lawsuit. Did y'all know that? So let's see here, boy. See, that's what I'm talking about. These men be out here get rich. Then they just got to get them certain type of women. And then they do stupid shit with these women and get their whole life messed up. Whole life. Because they just cannot control themselves. And they doing too much. And they doing shit that someone did not tell them to do. So let's see here what they said. So anyway, ESPN and Shannon Sharp have parted ways. And that's according to the athlete. Okay? That's crazy. And so the athlete reported that multiple sources told them the network has cut ties with the 57-year-old football Hall of Famer. And he just got the damn job in 2023. Hold on, let me see what else they got here. So he has been cut, you guys. How much was he getting paid when he was there? You cannot be letting the JJ mess up your whole damn life and your what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, God. You cannot let the JJ mess up your life, and you cannot let your ability not to be able to control yourself and to listen to a person when they say no mess up your whole entire life. Damn, when people tell you not to do stuff, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though he claimed he didn't do nothing, he claimed that everything was consensual. But I don't know about that. I just don't know about that. Like they said, a woman can say yes 1,000 times to consensual, you know what. But if a woman says no that one time, you don't keep on doing anything. You're supposed to stop, don't do it, or whatever the case is. And since we think he could not, follow directions, this is where he lands at. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how many times does a person have to see other men go through the same thing for them not to do it? Okay, how many times they have to see this? I mean, because you would think if you see other famous people, go through similar situations because they did something they shouldn't be doing, you would think they would learn from that and they wouldn't repeat it, but yet they repeat the same thing. That's crazy. And then also too, if you know that certain women are capable of doing certain things, because I don't know if she's telling the truth or what, but if you know that certain women are capable of doing certain things, why would you even get entangled with them? I mean, you're just basically asking for trouble. So I honestly don't feel sorry for him. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I do not feel sorry for him because you put yourself in situations, you do certain things, you get caught up, then you have to pay the price, point blank. And you said that. You definitely did. Damn, Jermaine, can you tell the future? You said they never bring these guys back. You don't like Steven. But I just wish these men would learn when a woman says no or to stop, they need to abide by that. And also stop dating these damn girls that can be your damn daughters and your granddaughters. Majority of the time when they're dating you, they just want money. Okay? So if one thing goes wrong or whatever, you're going to get a lawsuit. Okay? Point blank. Because they didn't want you in the first place. Okay? They just wanted that money. I think this girl, well, I don't know if she really liked him like that or not, but she kept on telling him she wanted a black baby inside of her. So that should have been grounds right there to stop seeing her. Okay? Goodness, that should have been grounds right there to end everything when she said that. It's crazy. But anyway, he has been cut. So I don't know how much his contract was. I thought his contract was a lot. Like some millions. I can't remember. So if it was, he just messed that up. That's crazy. There is no way I'm letting some man make me lose all that money in my career. Look at this. This person said these men need to learn how to keep their Johnsons in their pants. And when a woman says no or stop, that's what it means. And they won't be in so much trouble. Dumb asses, shaking my head. Good for the lady that spoke up for herself. Somebody else said she lied. And then the other person came back and said, I'm sure you have proof. The thing about it, we don't know if she lied or not because we weren't there. Okay. So that's that. All right. The thing is, though, he wouldn't have to worry about if she lied or not if he wouldn't put himself in that situation. Just like that one man who just slapped that other man. All that stuff would have never happened if he would have just kept his damn hands to himself and not called that dude the N-word. What blank? Y'all need to call stuff the way it should be, just like Austin and Carmelo. If Austin Metcalf would have just went over there and told the coach once he initially approached Carmelo, he would be alive right today. Or if Carmelo would have got his ass up and walked right over there to the coach, Austin would be alive. He wouldn't even be in trouble. You see what I'm saying? So if we do certain things a little differently, certain actions won't happen. You see what I'm saying? But if you do stuff a certain way, then certain things will happen. Okay? You have to eliminate yourself from situations so you won't be dealing with the after effects. Okay? Oh, let me play the DoorDash guy real quick. You are so crazy, Jermaine. Hold on. So anyway, again, Shannon Sharp was cut. And how much was his contract? How much was his contract? Because I thought it was $100 million. Was it? I know I'm just throwing out numbers. Shit, they could offer me $2 million, and I wouldn't let no man get in the way of me messing up that $2 million. Shit, please. I'm not finna read about no damn aliens, okay? Tony Braxton, you should have never said that. So Tony Braxton sparks uproar after saying the Bible was written by a racist white man. Well, we'll talk about that on every Friday. I want to see what she said. Let me say that. Tony. I was just listening to me some Tony Braxton yesterday and some Prince, and here she goes saying weird shit. I'll tell y'all about that tomorrow with Mary J. Blige. Oh, let me just tell you this first. The little boy, the 3-year-old who passed on after 5 hours in the hot car, in the hot car, they say he was forgotten by the state contractor who was transporting him to visit with his dad. So she just forgot all about him. I mean, we already knew that. She just forgot about this little cute boy. Just left him right in the car. So the police did call it an accident because he was forgotten. Okay? So let's see. Will they file charges, though? So they called it an accident, you guys. So that contractor was terminated from her job, and she has been cooperating with the investigation. Let's see what else they got here. And they say any charging decisions will be made by prosecutors. So I don't know if this person will get any charges or not. I will let you guys know. Do you guys think she should be charged? Even though it was an accident? She didn't do it on purpose. I think she should be charged, not with murder probably because it was an accident, but with neglect or something. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you forget that a child is in the damn car? Come on now. I have never forgotten about my kids being in the car. Even when I taught school and we went on field trips, we used to count those kids, okay? And then when we let them off the bus or whatever the case is, we count the kids. Plus, we check the bus. We never left any kids on the bus. And I'm trying to figure out how are these people leaving these kids in the cars that don't know they're there? That's crazy. Her ass went shopping for her family. And then she went home and left that little boy in the car for 5 hours. So yeah, I think she does need some type of charge. Point blank. I don't know what type of charge, if it would just be child neglect or the other earlier charge. I don't know for sure. But I think she needs to be charged because a child lost his life, okay? crazy. Let me just keep this story right here. To all these kid stories coming up on my phone. So let me tell you guys about, let me show y'all this other video about this DoorDash person, okay? Let me get the name over real quick. Hey, Tony Vance, what's up? What's up? 6.5 million a year, that's how much he was going to get. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's no way no chick or dude would have messed up my money, okay? Now, let me get the other DoorDash screen. Hold on for a second. Let me find it. I got to go back to TikTok. Let me hurry up because it's 3 o'clock here in the morning. Let me hurry up. He looked like Tupac. And that's not Tupac. But he looks like him. Okay, so let's see this DoorDash one. Hold on, let me go get it. Where is it at? Hold on, let me get out to the right thing. You gave me a lot of videos. Let's see, handcuff. Got this one. We get the Brawl, Cincinnati. Is this the one? Let me see. Oh, okay, here it is right here. Shit. Hold on, let me get it, guys. I'm getting ready to laugh now. Delivery guy tripping out. Who's in the wrong here? Shit. You about to put it up right. It's not this one, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Okay, let me take this part off right here. Okay, so delivery driver. This is it right here.
Stop! Let me finish. Let me finish. Do not interrupt me. And then coming over here, driving on my dime to get your groceries, and you don't.
Wait, hold on. Let me share it. Y'all know I forgot. Present. Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. I already got. Wait a minute, I'm so damn crazy, y'all. You can tell when I start getting tired because I started doing weird shit. I was already. All right, wait a minute. It's crazy shit. All right, wait a minute. Okay, let me rewind it.
Stop! Let me finish. Let me finish. Do not interrupt me. And then coming over here, driving on my dime to get your groceries, and you don't give me a tip. That is not only unethical, but it's not only is it disturbing and unethical, but it's very wrong of you to think that way. You've got a mental screw up in your brain that doesn't work. And I'm not going to waste my time and breath with you. I'm going to cancel your order right now.
Okay.
Boom, canceled. And you're going to go pick up your own order. Right?
No, I'll just get a different shopper.
So you do whatever you have to do.
You're wasting your time.
He's literally wasted his time. Do you realize how dumb you sound? Okay, you sound dumb.
I'd like to find out how it would feel for you to go and do my job and deliver it and then not get tipped. How would you feel if somebody didn't tip you, lady? Answer me. Answer me.
Well, you won't let me talk. So.
Here, why don't I slap some
No,
sense into
you're
you?
not
Oh, stop! Let me finish. Let me finish. Do not interrupt me.
What?
And then coming over here driving on my dime to get your groceries and you don't give me a tip, that is not only unethical, but it's not only is it disturbing and unethical, but it's very wrong of you to think that way. You've got a mental screw up in your brain that doesn't work. And I'm not going to waste my time and breath with you. I'm going to cancel your order right now.
Okay.
Boom, canceled. And you're going to go pick up your own order.
No, I'll just get a different shopper. Okay.
So you're
You
wasting,
do whatever you have to do.
You're wasting your time.
He's literally wasted his time. Do you realize how dumb you sound? Okay, you sound dumb.
I'd like to find out how it would feel for you to go and do my job and deliver it and then not get tipped. How would you feel if somebody didn't tip you, lady? Answer me. Answer me.
Well, you won't let me talk. So.
Here, why don't I slap some
No,
sense into
you're
you?
not what I
Stop. Let me finish.
Okay, something like a reenactment, but I don't know. It could be real. But anyway, before I show the other one, what do you guys have to say about this? I mean, I feel him about the tip, but I don't know if he should be doing all this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would never do this. I just wouldn't basically take any more orders from her. Let me see what these people are saying in the comment section. Right. So the thing about it, somebody said a tip is an option, not mandatory. It's not mandatory, but the thing is this right here. If you can't afford to give a driver, a delivery person a tip, well then don't order no damn food. Go pick it up yourself on everything. Go pick it up yourself because these delivery drivers do not get paid enough as it is. And the tips are basically what motivates these drivers to continue to do this job. They don't pay a lot at all. And the thing is that they're taking their gas. If this man lifted your water, all that water, bringing it to your lazy ass, and you got the nerve not to tip and then say a tip is not mandatory. Of course it's not mandatory. Okay, but it's not mandatory for someone to be lifting all that damn water, bringing it to you, driving it to you, and everything else, and delivering it to you, and you don't give them a tip, and all they get paid is $4 or $5 or $6 or $7 or $8. It's not right. All right, it's not right. So I wouldn't have said anything to her. Okay, but I guarantee you, I would make sure I remember her because I would never take her run for delivery ever again. And you can't cancel those runs like that. I don't feel like he had to say anything. He could just put that damn water back in the car and just cancel the run. So I don't know. I just don't understand why people don't give a tip when they have people bring their food to them. I mean, I wouldn't even feel right. You know what I'm saying? If I order food or anything that I order and you bring it to my house, I feel like I should give you a tip. Okay? Even if it's just a couple of dollars, because they are doing a service. Delivery drivers don't get paid. DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of them, they don't get paid an hourly salary. Okay? They just get paid by the deliveries. And Uber and all those companies, they take 60% of the revenue. So the driver is left with 40%. All right? So they don't get what you guys see on those apps and stuff. So the tips is what they are really working for, along with the little pay. It's not enough. Okay? And so that's why they put up there, you can tip the drivers. How can you expect people to bring your shit to you if you don't give a tip? And let me tell y'all something else too. Sometimes these drivers remember these people who don't tip, and they tell other drivers. Okay, so you got some tripped out drivers that do silly things to people's stuff. Okay, because people don't tip. So think about that when y'all be ordering food and shit, and you won't know, and you're not tipping. I mean, if you can't afford a tip, then don't order the damn food. It's just simple, or give some type of tip. I don't give a damn if it's nothing but $2. If you can't afford to do a $2 tip, your ass should not be ordering food. Why are you spending your last money on some damn fast food restaurant when you should be spending it at the grocery store so you can get more of a meal? These same people would go out here and go to a bar and get drunk and tip a damn waiter, okay? And they ain't really doing shit but going over there getting your stuff and bringing it back to you. But you got a driver going to pick up your food, first of all, waiting on your food, giving you extra shit that you be asking for, ketchup and all this other bull crap, then driving to your house, bringing it up to your door and things like that. And you think you don't supposed to give a tip because it's optional? I mean, I can't even talk. It's not mandatory. You should still give a tip. And I tell you something else. I think that Uber Eats, I don't know if DoorDash does this, I think that Uber Eats should automatically include a tip. So you can be forced to pay a tip, or you just don't deliver. I mean, you don't get no delivery, point blank. When I was going to do my service called Girl For You, I was going to include a tip in there automatically so I wouldn't have any problems. All right? If you cannot afford the tip, then you cannot afford the service, point blank. No one is working for free. All right? You have to pay for gas. You have to pay for maintenance on your car, all of that stuff. So when you order food, and especially some damn groceries, it should always be a damn tip. Like these cheap ass people who be ordering food and shit, groceries from Walmart, they never tip. Majority of them never tip. These people want luxury, expensive service, but they don't want to pay the price. They want luxury, expensive service on a Dollar Tree budget. Okay? It doesn't even make any sense. Whenever I can tip, I don't order stuff. Just like if I go get my nails, well, not my nails, I do my own nails, but if I go get a pedicure, if I cannot tip the person who does my feet, I'm not going. Like when I get my eyebrows waxed, the same thing. When I go to a very nice restaurant, or any restaurant for that matter, because at the nice one, they add it in your bill, all right? But regular restaurants, when I go there and a waitress come and assist me or whatever the case is with my meal, I give that person a tip, okay? That's the same way you should do delivery drivers, unless the company says you don't have to tip. Right, you got to move on. Let me tell you something. I deliver, but I always, majority of the time, get a tip. And not a little bit of tips. They be tipping me like $25, $40. One dude, I was joking with this one dude, and he was telling me he was going to give me a tip. And I was like, yeah, I hope that tip be like $100, And you know what, you guys? He gave me $100 tip. It was like $3 away from $100. I'll never forget that. Okay, that was a year ago. It was around a holiday or something, not Christmas. I forgot what holiday it was, but yeah, he gave me $90-some tip. And I was just joking with him. But I think it's some good ass tips, man. But this is because they like shades too. All right, they think I'm nice and everything. They don't know the real shades too is not nice. But they think I'm nice, so they be giving me tips. $25, $20, $40, $38, $88, $60, a lot of $20, $25. $19, $35, a lot of those tips. I remember one time I had this delivery. It was like going down the street. The man gave me like a $40 tip. I made like $60 off that one trip. And it was only like down the street. So if it wasn't for that and the fact that we get P22 here in the state of California, there is no way in hell that I would do delivery. And I just do it for my own extra money and to pay my little utility bills and stuff. But there's no way in hell I would do it if they didn't have that P22 and the people I delivered to didn't give me really good tips. So I couldn't because it wouldn't be enough money. For real. You talk about they paying you $8 for a damn delivery, $5, $2, $3. I don't even take orders like that. You know, no deliveries like that. I'm not doing no delivery for no $2 or $3. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I'll do one for $5 just to be doing a good deed. You know, if it's not going nowhere, like, 1.2 miles. Because my car does not run off of water. And my time is not, just there to be wasted. I'm not just out here delivering and not making my goals. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show that one. You say you usually tip 16 to 20%. That's good. I know that's but I always do too. Now, I think one time I didn't, a long time ago, but I told him why I couldn't tip. And the man understood. Now one time though, my kids ordered some Chinese food and the man was like, "Where is my tip?" And I heard them in the living room and I came in there and I heard the dude asking them that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I went off with him. I told him, "You don't be asking no damn body about no damn tip. Give somebody time to give you a tip. I should call your job and have your ass fired." That's what I told him. Because I don't think that you should be saying anything to these people. Okay, you should never say anything to these customers. If you don't like if you don't like the fact that they did not tip, just don't remember them for the next time and don't take their order again. All right? Shit. I have maybe a couple of people who may not tip. Usually, like a lot of Japanese people are like, don't tip. Some do, but some don't. And I don't know why. Well, one Japanese person did tell me the reason why they don't is because they don't tip in their country or whatever the case is. But this is not their country, so, you should tip here, But I don't even get mad about it because there's always another person who will give me, like I said, a $20 tip, and it kind of make up for the people who don't tip. But for the most part, mostly everybody tip. Even if they tip $1, they tip. Okay, even the little kids be tipping $1. I'm not joking. So they usually tip something, 50 cents or whatever. The majority of the time, I get real good tips. This dude is not going to get fired because for one damn thing, he's what do you call that? Independent contractor. Okay, he does not work for the company. Okay, he can easily just, if they deactivate him, he just go work for another company. I don't know why everybody think these damn drivers get fired like that. It's just a little gig job. So all you do is go to another gig company. He probably is signed on with 2 or 3. I only do 1, but he probably is signed on with 2 or 3. He don't give a damn. He's an independent contractor. Get fired. He does not work for the company, so he can't get fired. Now, I don't think you should be able to take it back, okay? Because people they abuse their privilege. I have never had anybody take my tip back, but they abuse their privilege. It should not be taken back. When you go to a restaurant, you can't take a tip back. What you do is you complain to the manager, and then the manager will give you a free meal. So Uber Eats should do the same thing. It should be a mandatory tip, depending on where you're going. And then if something is if something was wrong or something, then therefore you should be able to call Uber Eats and voice your concern and go from there. A lot of people lie. A lot of people steal food and do crazy shit. So they just can't be, doing certain things, okay? So, that's why he took his water back, because he didn't get a tip, so he felt like he could take his water back and take it back to the store. Then she can take her lazy ass and go get it. So, no, I don't think that you should be able to take your tip back. Uber Eats does let people do that. I don't think DoorDash let you do that. And I think Uber Eats need to cut that shit out, because it's not right, because a lot of people abuse that privilege. Okay, let me find that video you was talking about, Jermaine. You said DoorDash. DoorDash, oh, here it is right here. It's the black guy. He looked like Jesus Christ sitting up here with this beard and stuff and this thing on his head. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'm sorry, Jesus. But he is the way they, yeah, okay. You'll see. Okay, y'all see. Hold on. Now, I don't know nothing about DoorDash. DoorDash. DoorDash, not DoorDash. It's DoorDash. He is teed off. Let me write this right. I'm typing like a 2-year-old. We got catering. Here you go right here, y'all.
All right, get up with me. So right now, this shit is ridiculous. I don't even like people in my business, but y'all got to know this goofy ass shit that just happened to me. So I'm doing DoorDash, right? So they got certain orders you could pick up, and they got catering orders. They want you to take a picture of your catering bag and all this other shit. So you would expect you get a catering order. That's a larger order. So you would expect to get paid more. So when I initially took this order, and this already happened to me a couple times, where they'll give you a large catering order, and then you don't get paid shit. The people don't really tip, and DoorDash don't fucking pay you nothing. I had an order before from the store that I'm about to show y'all now. I got an order, and I happened to look at the receipt, and the order came up to like maybe $300-400, and I got $6 on that order. So that means DoorDash paid me $6 because the company didn't even fucking tip. So now, this happened a couple times, but I wasn't tripping. So now I see this order. I'm like, damn, this $8. I'm thinking, okay, maybe they won't fuck me over this time. Maybe the people will tip and DoorDash and pay me at least $20. So I get this fucking order and it's $8. So I'm like, all right, maybe after this shit is done, I'll see the final payout. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big ass catering boxes and 2 bags. So this is the first 2 bags I got. Got this one bag. This is kind of heavy. This bag is heavy. It's not light at all. It's 2 bags right here. So, and I happen to see the receipt. The receipt say the whole total amount of the food came up to $1,400. This is the total, right? All the shit they ordered. Look at that. That shit came up to $1,400. The total amount for all this shit that I'm about to deliver. So $1,400 motherfucking dollars. So I got to take all this shit out of the store one by one and put it in my car. So I got to go back and forth, taking all this shit. So I get to the establishment. I'm like, okay, I'm already knowing I'm gonna have to do this shit when I get there. So I take the first 2 bags, which the first bag was kind of heavy as shit. The other bag was heavy, but it was smaller. So I take it up there. Luckily, they got a cart. So I take the cart downstairs to my car and I load 6 big ass boxes onto the cart. And I finished this fucking order out, and DoorDash paid me $8 motherfucking dollars. $8 fucking dollars. The company didn't even tip.
Oh, yeah.
And the bill came up to $1,400. What type of goofy ass shit they got going on? They got me fucked up to the point where I'm like, I gotta make a video. They gotta be exposed because this some bullshit. Normally, I don't like people in my business, but this shit right here, people got to know DoorDash is fucking people over. I can't even be mad at the company, although they cheap as fuck. They should have at least tipped something. They paid $1,400, and I'm pretty sure they put it on a company card or some shit like that. $1,467 and some change. And I get $8. That's a 15-minute drive I had to make. And it took me damn near 15 minutes just to get it out of the store. And it took me 15 minutes just to get it out of my car and take it to the establishment, go up the elevator and do all this other extra shit. And I'm going to show y'all. I got receipts. So y'all hold on for a second. I'll be right back. So I had to put everything together. So pretty sure by now y'all done seen all the receipts. And when I was looking at everything, it's like, you know what? I can't even blame the actual company that ordered the food because they probably ordered it through the catering service. And the catering service, they're not required to tip because they provide the catering service. You got to pay them. Of course, DoorDash gonna get their cut or whatever. But the whole fact of the matter is, DoorDash only paid me out $8 on a $1,400 order. So nah, what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to make this motherfucker go viral, because people need to know DoorDash is fucking over people that's trying to, like, what if I really needed this fucking money? What if I really need this money? Like, I ain't got no other means of money. Like, granted, I do the shit all day, every day, whenever I feel like it, because it gives me the freedom that I need, and I want to do whatever the fuck else I want. But at the same time, what about people that actually depend on this money, and y'all fucking them over because you know they really can't do nothing else, or people that depending on this money because they got to work 2-3 jobs, and then they got to do DoorDash just to make ends meet, and you only giving motherfuckers $8 off a $1,400 order? That's foul as shit. Now I understand why some restaurants require you to pay gratuity, because they like, y'all motherfuckers is cheap. Y'all is cheap. So yeah, we gotta take gratuity, and you gotta worry about that shit afterwards. I understand that. Some people don't deserve tips. I understand that as well. Some people don't give tips. I understand that as well.
No,
but at the same time, DoorDash, whoever else have these type of delivery service where you got regular ass people doing deliveries for y'all, going out their way, got to deal with bullshit ass customers and fucked up ass cashiers and workers at these restaurants or these whatever these establishments are. This shit just pissed me the fuck off. So yeah, I need people to know about this. I need y'all to make this shit go viral. I need y'all to do whatever y'all can. Please let this shit get out there, because this some fucked up shit. This is foul as shit. At this point, it's like, I don't even know what to do now, because it's like, damn, had I known that, like, I'm going to take some of that food for myself, because that's petty as shit. Then you wonder why you had some people eating motherfucking food and all this other shit, man. I ain't making excuses for nobody, but I understand. You know, I see a lot of shit. I see a lot of shit doing this DoorDash shit, and I try to have the best rating, because anything that I do, I want to make it good. I want to do my best at it. So I want to try to get 5-star ratings. I want your food to be hot. I want the shit to be on time. I want to make sure before I drop this shit off to you that the food is hot. You got everything you need. If you hit me up and ask me for some extra shit, I'm going to try to go out my way to get it. Although you might have to pay for it, not you, but you might supposed to pay for it. I'm gonna try to get the shit for free. Like, look, my customer asked me for this. Look, I'm trying to make them happy. So let's make this shit happen. And then you got some people that they order food because they can't go nowhere. They might be in a wheelchair. They might be bedridden. They might be sick, things of that nature. I'm gonna try to accommodate you. But this shit right here, you wonder why you have people that don't really give a fuck because of shit like this. And it pissed me the fuck off. And this ain't the first time this shit happened. Ain't the second or the third time. This is just the first time I'm letting the shit be known. Because motherfuckers got to know about this shit. It's ridiculous. But I'm about to get back, do what I do, get back on my way. I'm just make this video, vent real quick, and get the fuck on. But y'all get up with me, though. Some bullshit. All right, get up with me.
Okay. I don't know what to say. He said so much. Okay, let's read y'all comments over here. You said, Tony, I worked at a pizza restaurant making $1,000 minimum a week in tip. I was the manager too. We only delivered to companies, most paid with company cards and tip according to the standards. Man, I missed that. I was making $55,000 a year and still in my mom's house. That's good, Tony. Damn, I got 10% of every order. $1,000 minimum plus whatever they tip. That was good. Well, not DoorDash. Uber Eats. That's who I deliver for, right? And they are okay. I mean, like I said, here in the state of California, we do get the P22, which is like a little paycheck every 2 weeks to go along with what we make and stuff. And it changes depending on your active hours. Mine's be pretty decent. All right, for a delivery job. You know, as far as my customers though, like I said, majority of the time I get tips. A lot of times I get really good tips. I think it's because of the area where I live in and stuff. But you got some that don't tip, you know. But like I said, when people give me like a $20 tip or a $40 tip or $38 tip, it kind of makes up for the people who tip $1.50 or don't tip at all. All right. Certain type of people, sometimes they don't tip. Okay. Oh man, it's two of them. Okay, it's two of them that don't tip like they should, you know. But like I said, the people who tip pretty well, they usually make up for it. But as far as him, see, there's no way I would take catering orders, because if you already see that the first catering order did not tip worth crap, then for me, there's no reason to take the second or the third, because it's probably going to be a repeat of the same thing. Like, for example, Uber Eats, they have the grocery shopping, right? And I'm like thinking that, you know, you're going to make pretty good and all that. I did that shit, I think 1 or 2 times. And I was like, y'all, this is not even worth it. There is no damn way I'm getting ready to go in no store and get somebody's groceries, and they're only giving me a $2 or $3 tip or a $5 tip. It should be a mandatory tip of $20 if you want someone to go grocery shopping for you. Because while you sitting up here grocery shopping for their ass, you could have had 2 or 3 deliveries. So, I mean, come on now. See, Uber Eats is the one making all the money, okay? And they're paying the drivers peons to go grocery shopping. That's why people don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing this type of work, you definitely got to know how to, you know, think business-wise. Because if you don't, you're going to get screwed over for real. You know, big time. You're already getting screwed over anyway. But if you don't think business-wise, you're going to really get screwed over. Those little grocery runs, the only time that can be beneficial is if it's a pretty good tip, okay? And it's paying pretty good, okay? And you're only in the store for about 20 minutes. You're picking up like 2 or 3 items. That's it. Anything over that, I mean, it's just not worth it unless you're getting like $50 or something like that. It's not even worth it. And a catering order is probably not going to be worth it either, because just because the order is $1,400, it doesn't mean that they're going to tip you pretty good. Okay, like sometimes I have taken deliveries from auto parts stores, right? And they never tip. They never tip, but they want you to come and get all the shit. So guess what? I don't take them anymore. I took those orders twice. I took it the first time, no tip. I said, I'll give it a try again, no tip. The third time, the fourth time, I said no, and so they don't send them anymore. And that's what you got to do, okay? Because this $1,400 catering delivery job, he should have at least made a $50 tip. Let's keep it real, okay? You delivered all this food, this shit is heavy, all this shit in your cars, and they only gave you an $8 tip off of $1,400. 10% of that is $140, okay? That's crazy. There's no way I would take another, catering delivery. I just wouldn't, And until these delivery drivers stop accepting these type of orders, and these damn $2 orders and these $3 orders and these $4 or $5 orders going 20 miles, until you guys stop accepting those, you're going to still get them. They got to stop accepting those type of deliveries. That's why they do it, because some weirdos are out here, taking these damn deliveries, going 20 miles for $5. Who does this? Okay, or $8. It's not enough money. Shit, I don't blame them, because it feels like you've been used. You know what I'm saying? You've been used or taken advantage of. And it's DoorDash who's taking all the money. Shit, nothing. The DoorDash, Uber Eats, they should be paying more. There is no way they should be getting 60%. Okay? That's another reason why the drivers don't be making anything. 60%, they're taking 60%. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be mad. Because contrary to what he says, you don't really need the money. You wouldn't be working if you didn't need the money. I hate when people say that. I don't need the money, but you're working. Clearly, you do need it. Because if you didn't need it, you wouldn't be working. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? And no one works for free. Okay, no one works for free. Whether you are self-employed, whether you work for a company or whatever, no one works for free. You work to get something. Okay, and majority of the time is money. So the thing is that I just think Uber Eats and DoorDash and jobs like it, they should just basically stop being so greedy. Stop giving delivery drivers runs that's under $7. They need to change their prices. There's no way you should be giving a driver or offering a driver $2.40 to go 4 miles. And then you got idiots who take this. They give you a 40-cent tip and they pay you $2 to do the delivery. That's crazy. There's no way. No way. I don't give a damn if it's 0.2 miles. I don't think you should take that. It's not enough money. And until these drivers stop taking these type of things, these deliveries, they're going to keep on offering you those deliveries because everybody, they got to say no to it. People only take advantage of you because you let them. If you don't let them, they won't do it. And when you're dealing with companies like Uber Eats and DoorDash, drivers have to start standing up for themselves and stop letting these companies take advantage, because this is ridiculous. $1,400 catering delivery, you only get an $8 tip. Hell, I went around the corner and got a higher tip than him. Okay, the person gave me $25 tip. Okay, and all I did is take some pieces to the man, like 4 pieces, and that's it. And it was every bit of 2.5 miles. Okay, so the thing about it, that was a ripoff. Okay, and I'm sorry he had to experience this, but hopefully he just do not take these type of runs again, because they're gonna send him another one, and another one, and another one, as long as he takes them, point blank. So Jermaine, what you think about that? I guess Payo must have fell asleep now. Most hated, what do you think about that? All right. Okay, so you got a question. What is it? I got a question too. I got to stop spraying this damn perfume on myself because I always be damn itching from this shit. And I got to take an allergy pill. You said, I remember I did a curbside. I forgot the tip. I made a U-turn waiting for him to come back outside. Did he come back outside? Did he know it was $8 before he took the order? No, that's the thing. You don't know how much the tip is. Okay, because when Uber Eats, I know when Uber Eats send you a let me show y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. When Uber Eats send you a delivery, it doesn't show. Let me think what it shows. It just shows you how much the pay is. Okay. So it shows him, I guess, on DoorDash that is going to pay him $8 for the trip. But what it does not show you is the delivery, fee that you're going to get. The delivery fee is probably already there. It's just that DoorDash don't show it to you, just like Uber Eats does not show us. And I think they do that on purpose, because if you see that a person if you see that a person is giving you a small delivery fee, you're not going to take the run. And the average person would think this catering delivery would pay a lot. But I'm going to tell you straight up, I wouldn't have taken it, because you're not going to pay me $8 to deliver all that damn food. Okay, point blank. And he shouldn't have taken it, because that's too much food to be carrying around for just $8 damn. Okay, that order would have had to, Uber Eats itself would have had to pay me at least $20, $25 in order for me to take that. And then if they don't give me a tip, then I won't be so mad. And then I'm looking at how far it is, because I'm not delivering all that food going on damn 20 miles, 18 miles, 15 miles, or anything like that. This has to be like no more than 9 miles or something like that. I'm not going to do it. Okay. So you have to look at all that. You have to look at the miles, plus how much you're going to make, how long it takes, how much food or whatever you have, all of that. One time they sent me a delivery at the what do you call that place? The repair place. You know, the oil change place. Okay, you can buy tires. They're not the oil change place. This is where you buy tires at. Ramona Tires. I get there. This man talking about putting 3 tires in my car. You know, when I told him, I said, no, we're not putting 3 tires in my car. That's what I told him. And I canceled the order. Okay? Because you're not getting ready to put no 3 tires in my damn car. I don't know why they would call me to do that. You should be calling a bigger car. You know what I'm saying? They have bigger vehicles to do that. And so I did not take that run. I don't give a damn how much it's paying. And so the thing is that when you're doing these type of jobs, you have to look at it as from a business standpoint. You cannot be looking at this as a regular job because it's not. You're not getting paid hourly salary. They like Uber Eats is taking 60%. Okay, so you're getting ripped off. So you might as well only take deliveries that are going to be beneficial. And you have to look at the miles, how long it takes, what are you picking up, and the chances of you thinking you're going to get a tip or not, period. So usually, you know, I look at all of that stuff before I even decide. You know, I don't give a damn. And I don't. And I'm not going up to the mountains. And I'm not, especially not at nighttime. Okay, and I'm not going on dirt roads too much. It's a lot of shit. I be having so many stipulations. It's ridiculous. You know, because they would send you up in them damn mountains out here at nighttime. I know a couple of weeks ago I messed up because I thought, because see, here in Cali, in Southern California, we have 50,000 streets named the same thing. So they sent me a delivery, and I'm thinking I know where this damn street is. Okay, I did know where that street was, but this street right here, it had the same name, but it wasn't in the same area. This damn street was actually up in the damn mountains. Okay, and so I had to go up in there and stuff. It wasn't dark yet, but it was about to get dark, and it was a trip. All them twists and turns and shit. But when we came back, we got back. My GPS worked and stuff, so we got back pretty easy. But I was like, never again. Next time they send me a delivery after 8 o'clock, if that shit says 7 miles, I'm not taking it. It has to be like nothing more. It has to be under 5 miles because they're not gonna have me up in no damn mountains. I'm thinking the street is the other street. It was a whole different street. So that's one thing you have to watch out for here because you have like 50,000 streets with the same names and shit. It'd be like part 1, part 2. You'd be like, what? So that's what happened that day. And shit, not that falling. These things just be falling down. Okay, let's see what y'all say. You're right. I'm not putting. That's why I wasn't putting that shit in my car. Okay. He was like, it may fit. I said, it won't be fitting up in this car. All right, at all. Yeah, I'm not putting that shit up in my car. It's a lot of stuff I don't put in my car. That's out. They can go get their own tires, and then they don't give you a tip. Please. That's why I don't pick up from those places because they never. I don't understand why they don't give a tip. Walmart is the same way. Every now and then. Like one time I took a Walmart delivery and, I take my son with me because I don't pick up those groceries either. But he'll pick them up. I'll pick up like the light bags and stuff. But I went on and did this delivery. I'm glad I did because it was an old woman and an old man. And they ended up giving me a tip too when I got there. So I was glad that I took their groceries, And then like one time I delivered some food to this old lady. And she told me she didn't have no money to tip me. And I said, it's cool. She was like damn near 80 years old. I was like, it's cool. It's cool. I'm good. That's what I told her. So sometimes people would tell me they don't have that much money and they couldn't tip me. And I'd be like, it's fine. It's fine. I'd be saying to myself, I'm not like these other drivers. I'm not going to spit in your food or do no weird shit. You still get the same services with me. Because like I said, when the people who give me big tips, they pretty much make up for the people who don't give good tips. And every day I usually get one person that tips pretty good or the day before I do, So it is what it is. Like usually I'll make like the weeks that I get the P22, I can make up to $1,000. So that's pretty good for delivery, for a little job like that. Shit, but you ain't doing nothing but driving all day, and you pick it out your own schedule and everything else. You tell yourself what to do. So yeah, I think that's pretty decent. I wish they could do that every single week, but it can't be like that. Like I said, every 2 weeks I'll get the state of California P22 that they'll give us out here, and it's based on the active hours. So my active hours usually be pretty good, so it makes my pay every 2 weeks be a little higher. And when I tell people, they be like, "How do you get yours up that high?" I said, "It's just my active hours. I treat this job like a regular job anyway. To be perfectly honest, I go out, but usually when I go out, I'm taking care of errands. I got stuff to do every single day." And I do it like that because I can't see myself just going out doing delivery. You know what I'm saying? So I always like do other things while I'm delivering. Running my errands, going to different stores, just whatever I got to do, I do it at the time that I do my little job. And that's what I do. But I feel this dude right here, I understand what he's saying, but in the future, you do not take those type of orders because they're a ripoff. Those damn auto mechanic shops, Walmart, grocery runs, all of those things, most of those things are just a ripoff, period. It makes the company money and save the customers money, but it does not give these drivers a damn thing. All right, so I would just do a bypass on those type of deliveries. All right. Let's take him off of here. I think that's it, you guys. I done went over every damn thing. Thank you so much, Jermaine, for all those viral clips and stuff. Let's get some really outrageous ones for tomorrow, okay? Some funny ones, because today there were some serious ones, So tomorrow, let's get some real funny ones, okay? All right. So anyway, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. We've been on here for a long damn time. It's 3:50. Time for me to go to bed. 3:50 a.m. And I got to get up early. Not that early, but I got to get up like that. 9:40 because the man coming out here to fix this air conditioner unit and stuff. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll get 5 hours of sleep. Okay. Mess around with y'all. That's why y'all should be doing them super stickers, super chats, and Cash App donations or the membership. All right. But anyway, Tony, you have a good night at work. Most Hater, you have a good night. Jermaine, you have a good night. Paul, you'll probably sleep. Have a good night. And who else was over here? Y'all make sure y'all check out my Country Wayne reaction videos, okay? And check out my Dollar Tree hauls and my YouTube shorts. And good night to everybody in the bushes. And thank you guys in the bushes for checking me out. And thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. You off? Okay. All right. I know you're glad. You are off today. I know you're glad about that. And that's another thing about being self-employed. You be off whenever you want to. But I usually don't take no days off, y'all. I usually work every single damn day. I sure do. Because it's not like a real job like that to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I never really get tired of driving. So it is what it is. But anyway, guys, thank you again. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. Let's pick this back up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good Thursday and a good night. All right, y'all. Peace out. Let's take this off of here. Breaking always look like it's spelled wrong. Let's take this off. And put the other thing up. We had to get live tonight, y'all. And I'm smacking on this damn gum like it's going out of style. I'm actually popping it. My son hate when I chew gum. So here we go, y'all. All right, y'all. We are getting ready to get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or later on today. All right, peace out. Let's go ahead and get this thing and put it on, y'all. Let's put it on. Let me turn it down some. Okay, now we get ready to put it on.
Yo,
Turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shay's too, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. It's late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let gang, back again. It's late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with Shay. Late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again. It's late night with Shay. Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. It's late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube,